We know he can switch 1 through 5, and tonight the Heat, they'll have to do that against a Hawks team that is very versatile and has so many guys who can put the ball on the floor. But that doesn't mean Bam Adebayo can't really expose them on the offensive end, as he did several times this season. In 2 of those wins for Miami, he was the team's leading scorer. So don't expect him to have a quiet night offensively just because he's going to be really the one leading the way on the defensive end.
To no surprise, Max Strus is also in the starting lineup. 2 starts against Atlanta. Max 12 points, 6 threes. Off the bench for 2, 8.5 points. That's his average with 2 threes. Last season, first playoff was against these guys and scored 14 points a game, 4 games out of the 5. He had 35% from 3. He's been there against this team. That was his first taste of playoff action. Do you like your chances with him having that type of game this evening against this club?
I do, just and not just because it's Max Strus and because of what he was able to do last year, but you know, this new starting lineup, Tommy, they really didn't get that many minutes together this season, especially because, you know, Kevin Love had been brought in and then was put on the bench. But they outscored teams in just 76 minutes together by 20 points. I'd like to see them tonight. As we know, the Heat are approaching this as a postseason game. That rotation will probably shrink. They'll probably get more minutes than they did even during the regular season. I'd like to see them as a unit really be able to put something special together here, and I think Max Strus is a big part of it.
But Love as a reserve, I like that idea as well. His first game coming off the bench, 18 points against Dallas. As a unit, though, I'm not expecting 111 points like they got the other day against Orlando, but realistically, what would you hope to see? Who or what area steps up for the second unit to have an advantage against their bench?
I mean, I'll take 111 points from your bench.
Well, I take it from the whole team, to be honest with you, a little defense.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love the idea of Kevin Love coming off the bench. You know, those outlet passes are always going to be key for him anytime he can rebound and getting his teammates involved, but also knocking down open threes. He's got to be able to do that if he's getting minutes. But to me, all attention turns to Kyle Lowry. His comments the other day at practice were pretty straightforward. I've been playing poorly or haven't been playing my usual self because I was injured. I'm getting healthier. That's why I've been playing better. Kyle Lowry knows what it takes to win these types of games, and that's who I'm expecting to really be the leader of that second unit.
Tonight's item of the game is an immaculate Mashup Volume 2 hat. For just $10, you get this white hot hat featuring the iconic name Heat in Mashup font over the bib. Do not miss out on getting this lid. Take advantage of this deal by logging on to MiamiHeatStore.com now. Still ahead, there's no business like Spo Business. Jack speaks with Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra in mere moments. You're listening to the Miami Heat Audio Experience.
This is Jason Jackson with the Miami Heat, and I'm here to introduce you to Accordis, preferred partner of the Miami Heat. Accordis provides the latest technology to help us and many more enterprises like yours to thrive with their solutions for network, managed printing, IT security, and more. They hold one of South Florida's largest authorized partner networks, partnering with Cisco, Microsoft, Samsung, LG, Xerox, Dell, HP, and dozens more. Accordis gives your business the fast and effective tech game plan it needs to continue to win. To start winning with us, contact Accordis today at 1-888-331-3134 or visit them at www.accordiscorp.com.
When it comes to basketball in Florida, Valley Sports Sun is the heart of the state, bringing you to the hardwood for all the biggest moments.
He's on fire!
Watch your hometown team turn up the temperature as they battle the very best around the league.
Oh my!
Plus, pregame with your favorite Valley Sports team before and after each game for the Heat Live pre- and post-game show.
Yes!
Catch the Heat all season long on Valley Sports Sun, the Valley Sports app, and Valley Sports Plus.
You love watching, following, and sometimes even playing the game. Don't ever let an injury keep you from it. Let the all-pro staff at Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, the official sports medicine provider of the Miami Heat, get you back to what you love. Visit baptisthealth.net/ortho for more information. Doesn't it feel good to know you can go where the pros go?
At the UPS store, not every small business needs the same thing, but every small business needs something. We're the scanning and faxing store, the printing store, the packing and shipping store,
I need my designing place and my printing place to be the same place store.
We're the one-stop, right around the corner, everything you need so you can be unstoppable store. The UPS store, be unstoppable. The UPS store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
The Miami Heat audio experience continues. Let's get back to the pregame show.
Jimmy has the rock now. working from the matchup logo. Hunter in front. Bam trying to get up. Capella was grabbing him. He got up there for the screen. Jimmy uses it. Flips it to Tyler. Catches. 3-ball. Right corner pocket. Right in front of Atlanta's bench again. Quinn Snyder is seated up. He wants a timeout and got it.
A sixth of 6 threes in the final 12 minutes when the teams last met on the hardwoods here. A pair of them by Tyler Hero. Eric Spoelstra, having played the Hawks 4 times every year and 13 times since the start of 2021, has an idea what to expect this evening. Jack spoke with the Heat bench boss, asking about the feeling entering tonight's key contest. Jax?
Tommy, thank you very much. Coach, let's get into some of these very unique things. First of all, just the mere fact that a playing game is here. You've been on the record noting how all of this is good. It's great for the league. It keeps competition going. Now that you're in it and in a game that you can just win and be in, how much of that is radiating with the group versus being in the position where if things don't go right, we still have Friday?
Yeah, that's not our approach on this. And obviously that can't be the approach for Atlanta. We know this is going to be highly competitive. This is a first-time experience for basically all of us, I believe, except for Kevin. Everybody else, this is a new experience. And I think, like you said, it's been good for the league. It's been good for the teams that have been battling, either for playoff positioning or, that are in this play-in. And it got the intended results out of it. Super competitive down the stretch, for the last 2 months of the season. And then you just have a different feel. It feels like the playoffs. Yesterday's practice was super dialed in. We're just looking forward to a great competitive game.
When you look at the matchup with Atlanta, you can take all of last year's regular season, this year's regular season, the playoff matchup in between, and kind of just look at it and realize that there are some things that trend out in it. And I wonder where you stand on the external narrative about how well your defense deals with one of the great scorers in the game. Because I guess there's 2 ways to look at it. It's, yes, that is accurate. And then there's also, yes, that man could be motivated by all that discussion. And just different teams and different coaches deal with that differently.
Yeah, you have to focus on what you do, and you have to try to impose our will on the game. That's what our focus is tonight. We know, we're not wondering. He's going to be highly motivated. We're talking about Trae Young right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to bring it. He's a competitor. And we have competitors in our locker room. And at the end of the day, you're going to have to beat a team that's playing well. That's basically what the playoffs end up being about. Good teams playing against each other where there's not a big margin for error either way. So we want to really dictate things tonight. We know that also since the coaching changed, they're putting up, big time scoring numbers. And you just have to look at our last game against them. We scored 130 and we only beat them by 2, but that's what they're capable of in that game in particular. They jumped out, to a monster first quarter, had a great first half, and ended up with 70 points in the paint. So we know we'll have to have our defense in order and also make sure that we're controlling the game offensively.
At the same time, because the offense has played so well down the stretch, I know you don't go into a game saying, yeah, we can duel. We can dance with them to $130. You'd rather not, I assume, but you could because of where this offense is.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what our mindset going into the game is. We want to control this game and have it on our terms. But at the end of the day, it's competition, and it's by any means necessary. So whatever it's going to take tonight to walk out of this building with a win, that's what we're focused on.
It's not challenging to look at the rip of games against Atlanta and notice that Tyler is a focus for them, that they just try to disrupt what he regularly wants to do. Is there anything that he's talked about it or that everyone recognizes? If we could just get Tyler going a little bit, maybe it gets a little bit easier if he's at his usual 20-point number.
Well, you're looking at the flip side of it. We talked about Trae.
Same thing with him.
Yeah. I mean, the narrative's out there about him as well. He's locked in. We're not going out of our way to reinvent a new offense, but we do want to get him to a spots where he's comfortable, where he can make some plays for our team. And I think he's going to be, very good tonight.
And finally, Coach, how does your approach, particularly with the rotation, change at all? Does it look similar to those 3 games during the win streak, or are you going to kind of lock in on something that's a little more postseason?
Yeah, it could, but again, we're treating this like a playoff game, and that's the way it should be, treated. So any possession might be any of our guys. That's why we have the depth. That's why we have our health right now. That's why we have situational players, and I won't hesitate at all ever if there's a possession we need to win and I need to go with a defensive lineup, or if we need space in a lineup, and the game will dictate that. And hopefully, we can make some good decisions along the way.
Here's to winning it. Appreciate the time.
Okay, thanks, Jax.
Tommy?
Thank you, Jax. One other game this evening in the NBA on the Tuesday evening scoreboard. 10-10 tip, Minnesota at the LA Lakers. Rudy Gobert suspended by the Wolves for an altercation the other day with Kyle Anderson. That'll just about do it from here. Producer Anthony Foley with Matt Wilson. Special thanks, Courtney Fallon, Gary Abar. It's the Heat and the Hawks. Now for Alejandro, I'm Tommy Tighe. You've been listening to the Miami Heat audio experience.
Can health insurance be a doorway to a healthier life? To yoga classes? To nutrition classes? To nurses you don't need an appointment to see? Or even community specialists who give you access to helpful resources? It can. Our Florida Blue Centers offer all that and a whole lot more. All you have to do is walk through the door. What else can health insurance do? Find out at floridablue.com. Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
Calling all ballers and doers. If money weren't a factor, what would you do? Now's the time. Go after your dreams. Invest in yourself and make your money work for you. Popular, Miami's Bank. Whatever your dream, our suite of checking and high-yield savings accounts can help you get there. Popular, Miami's team, Miami's Bank.
At the UPS store, not every small business needs the same thing, but every small business needs something. We're the scanning and faxing store, the printing store, the packing and shipping store,
I need my designing place and my printing place to be the same place store.
We're the one-stop, right around the corner, everything you need so you can be unstoppable store. The UPS store, be unstoppable. The UPS store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
It's time for easier, and buying a Yamaha Wave Runner has never been easier. With the largest stock in South Florida, and with special offers during the Perfect Choice sales event, quick and easy financing and APR as low as 3.99% for 60 months. What are you waiting for? 2022 models are arriving. Jet Ski of Miami, your go-to dealer for anything Yamaha. Jet Ski of Miami and Fisherman's Boat Group, your Yamaha Marine Superstore for over 60 years. JetSkiofMiami.com. Main retail prices not include prep, freight, or tax. Monthly APR rate on price based on Tier 1 qualifying APR. See dealer for details.
It is time. Moments away from game action. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
Shows ball gets picked off by Bam. Get up and throw it down. Pushes up the middle of the floor. Pump fakes on the left elbow. He gets hit by Embiid. Knocks down the shot. Jimmy Butler go to the line for another.
Fire up your radio, your app, your computer with this edition of Heat Basketball.
Brought to you by the new Telluride X Pro from Kia, official vehicle of the Miami Heat. By Bacardi, a proud sponsor of the Miami Heat. Live passionately, drink responsibly. Bacardi USA Inc., Coral Gables, Florida. And by Ticketmaster, official ticket partner of the Miami Heat.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the fourth annual yet first ever berth in the NBA's play-in tournament for your Southeast champion Miami Heat as they entertain their division rivals to the north, the Atlanta Hawks. Along with Gary Abar and Courtney Fallon here on press row at the Kaseya Center with me, Anthony Foley, Matt Wilson, back in our network studios. I'm Tommy Tighe. The fifth meeting between these teams and the most at stake with a playoff berth on the line for the winner. Who better to call this one than the radio voices of your Miami Heat, Jason Jackson and Amy Audibert. Jackson, it's all yours.
Tommy, thank you very much. Happy play-in to you, sir. Let's go right to the starting lineups for the visiting Hawks. Hunter Collins, Capella, Murray, and Young. For your Miami Heat, Vincent, Hero, Adebayo, Butler, and once again, Max Strus in the first five. Ended the season with 5 straight starts. Finished last season with 6 straight, then started all 18 games in the playoffs. Health report presented by Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield. For the Heat, Kyle Lowry was listed as questionable, that left knee soreness. I'm sure we'll see him. Max Strus was probable with that hyperextended finger. You know he's there. And the Hawks, no injuries reported. Amy, you know what we need. Keys to victory.
Yeah, big victory tonight. The first one, pay attention to the pace. It is one of the most important things. Atlanta number 6 in the league in pace, Miami 29. And that means possessions in a game. There are going to be times where, yes, Miami's going to want to run and feel good, hit shots, but then there's going to be other times where maybe they want to slow it down and get the game in the mud a little bit. So that is important. Number 2, serve Trey some toughness. This man is scoring. He's facilitating. second consecutive year where he leads total assists in the NBA. He is the number one option for this team. So you've got to be tough on him. Field bodies, load up, challenge. You're not going to stop him, but you can challenge him both scoring and facilitating. And the last one, bolster balance for Miami. Yes, we talk about playoff Jimmy a lot around here, but I think the most important thing is the balance. Bam, Tyler, Jimmy, all 20-plus points per game, but other guys got to step up and hit some shots too.
Time to bowl, y'all. The Nets win the tip. Our officials tonight, John Goebel, Sean Wright, J.B. DeRosa, Aaron Smith, our alternate back in the replay center in Secaucus, Curtis Blair. Hunter with the ball, trapped on the left baseline, kicks it out, top to Young. Right-hand dribble, down into the paint. Kicks to Collins for three. It's all. Offensive rebound. Now the lob inside, knocked away as Young was trying to get to Collins on the move. Bam with the tip. Now Jimmy has it. Right-hand dribble into the paint. He powers up right over the front of the rim and in.
Nobody stepped in to make Jimmy feel him a little bit, right? He got all the way down to the rim on a straight-line drive.
We got a little body collision between Gabe Vincent and John Collins at the top of the arc right side. And that foul is going to be on Vincent. I feel like they both got to that spot at the same time and just ran into each other. But Vincent's going to get hit with it.
And that was on screen action. Vince was actually trying to trail. And John Collins, by the way, was not stationary setting his screen. He was actually already slipping. So I'm not sure how that gets called on Gabe, but here we go. Ball in.
2-0 Heat, 11-13 first quarter. Murray, three ball, top of the arc. He misses that one. And a foul going to be hit on Tyler Hero. I think he was the one under Hunter. And that is correct. His first, team second, just like that here in the first quarter. 11:09 mark. It's going to be a near side inbounds after the collision between Hero and Hunter. Murray inbound, looking to his left, bounce pass to his right, gets the Hunter, pump fake over the top of Hero. He misses. And that's 0 for 3 to start the game for Atlanta. Tyler steps into a three. It's off. Capella gets the rebound, took it away from Collins to get it. Kicks it up to the left into the hands of Young. He moves it to Collins, who flips it to Murray. He's top of the arc right side with Strus in front on the drive, left-hand dribble, flips it up, misses that. 0 for 4 for the Hawks to start it, 2-0. 10:41 mark here in the first. Jimmy brings it up right-hand side. Arena logo pause. It's a right screen that he rejects from Bam. Gets to the right wing, now back to his left. Free throw line, pump fake, jumper. It's off. So we have ourselves one make and 7 tries to start this play-in between these Southeastern Division foes, and a splashdown for Collins, left side of the arc. First score for the Hawks, 3-2 now the score, 10-13 here in the first quarter. Tyler crosses the timeline, bounce pass left into the hands of Butler. He moves it right to Bam. Flip off to Tyler, the drive. He kicks it, it's deflected. Tried to get it out top into the hands of Vincent. Deflected out of bounds, it'll be Heat ball.
And this is where when Miami gets into a half court, they've really got to take advantage of their mismatches and isolations. Atlanta will play small at times, and I think picking them apart defensively is where Miami's really got to find some high-quality shots.
Inbound to Jimmy. Works down the right side. No defense to stop him. He puts it up. He misses. Point blank. And a whistle. There was a foul on Collins. Butler got all the way to the rack. Missed it. He and Collins are going after the rebound, and Collins will get hit with his first personal foul. Atlanta's first as well of the quarter, with the Hawks up 3-2 at the 9:53 mark. Inbound by Jimmy, gets to Bam, top of the arc. Handoff to Hero. He squares to the basket, uses a screen from Bam, gets to the left elbow, got in the air, got it to Strus, 3 ball, contested, doesn't go. Bam tipped it in the air, but right to Young. Young right-hand dribble, pauses at the top of the arc, moves it to Hunter. Hunter trying to get by Tyler, gets to the bottom of the circle, jumper up and in. Hawks 5, Heat 2, 9:30 here in the first quarter. Vincent, lob into Jimmy, on the move, powers up, and in for 2 with ease. No one underneath to deal with Jimmy Butler.
That's interesting, right? I mean, Jimmy's gotten to the rim 3 times. He's missed 1, but really not a whole lot of bodies around him.
Hawks 5, Heat 4, 9-10, first quarter. Hunter floating, skipping it. Got it to Murray, who moved it to Collins, working right baseline. Got it up. He missed it, but drew a whistle.
And Max jumped on the closeout and really put his defense out of rotation. So that's Max is going to pick up the foul, which I thought they were actually going to give it to Bam inside. So you don't mind that, but that's just, again, Atlanta wants to score. They want to shoot quickly, but you still have to stay down in a good closeout position to contest the shot.
When the Heat win, you win with Papa John's Pizza. If the Heat beat the Hawks tonight, tomorrow get 50% off your entire regular menu price online order at papajohns.com or on the app with the promo code HEATWIN. Papa John's is your official delivery pizza of your Miami Heat. First one goes for Collins. First free throw of the contest. Second one he misses. Collins leading all scores with 4 points. It's Atlanta 6, Miami 4. Ball knocked away from Tyler Hero, and it's going to be Hawks ball.
And you see Jimmy just saying, calm down, right? That's kind of one of those things, unforced turnover. I'm not sure the defense engaged too much to get that one.
Hawks 6, Heat 4, 8:50 here in the first. Trae Young, the drive, the float, the make. Looked like he was going to throw a lob to Capella. Capella saw that thing's online. I don't even have to jump. Hawks 8, 8-4, 8:38 here in the first quarter. Bam with the rock, top of the arc. Capella with one hand on his hip. The drive by Bam, the float, flip with the right hand. He missed it. Capella with the rebound. His second 3 minutes. Hasn't taken a shot yet. Here's Trae. Moves it left to Murray. The catch, the three. He makes it. Second make from downtown for Atlanta. First and 2 tries for Murray. Atlanta up 11-4, 8-12 here in the first quarter. 6-0 run for Atlanta. Strus has the ball, gets to Jimmy. Top of the arc. 10 on the shot clock. Hasn't moved yet. Now moving right. There's a screen from Bam that wasn't legal. Nobody called it, so it keeps going. Jimmy got Capella up and hit him, and Jimmy's going to the line.
And that's 2.8 seconds left on the shot clock. And you know the ball's probably going to be in Jimmy Butler's hands in that situation. I see why Atlanta's a little bit frustrated. I thought Capella was down, but pump fake, got him.
Tonight's item of the game is an immaculate mashup Volume 2 hat for just $10. You get this white hat featuring the iconic name Heat in mashup font over the bill. Do not miss out on getting this lid. Take advantage of this deal by logging on to themiamiheatstore.com. Butler makes them both. He has all 6 Miami Heat points. He's hit 2 of 4 from the floor, 2 for 2 from the line. Max, Bam, and Tyler, their single offerings each have been a miss. A little okey doke from Young doesn't go. He's on the move, faked the pass, went for the bucket. Vincent drives it up to Strus. The Hero for 3. Splash from the left corner pocket.
And that was a big deep breath on offense. In transition, just making an extra pass to Hero in the wide open corner. But that's part of it running too, because Atlanta sends a lot to the glass on the offensive end. They're not going to get back.
Hunter on the drive, gets Tyler in the air, got the bucket and the foul. And it's going to be on Hero. That's his second. Atlanta 13, Miami 9, 7-19 here in the first quarter, and it's bonus time for Atlanta. After this one, this is already a shooting foul, so Hunter's at the line.
Well, Atlanta, they're high flying. We know they scored a very high clip, but offensively, they're not just gliding around. They're not soft offensively, so they're doing a much better job attacking the rim with Quinn Snyder at the helm.
Hunter misses that one. 1 for 3 at the line for Atlanta, 2 for 2 for Miami. So Hawks 13, Heat 9, 7:03 here in the first quarter. Tyler got Collins on his right hip, powers into the paint, puts it up. He left it short. Here comes Murray the other way. Left-hand dribble, snaps it right to Young. Young on the move with Strus on him, and they called a touch foul on Max. He just bodied him a little. It didn't even change his direction. But the bucket is good, and we have a timeout, and there will be another shot for Trae Young when we get back.
And Miami's trying to do a job in terms of staying vertical. The last 2 fouls, they've got dinged on it. You got to adjust. I don't like it, but hey, they're not taking that call back.
Hawks 15, Heat 9, 6:51 here in the first quarter. This is the Miami Heat audio experience. This is Jason Jackson with the Miami Heat, and I'm here to introduce you to Accordis, preferred partner of the Miami Heat. Accordis provides the latest technology to help us and many more enterprises like yours to thrive with their solutions for network, managed printing, IT security, and more. They hold one of South Florida's largest authorized partner networks, partnering with Cisco, Microsoft, Samsung, LG, Xerox, Dell, HP, and dozens more. Accordis gives your business the fast and effective tech game plan it needs to continue to win. To start winning with us, contact Accordis today at 1-888-331-3134 or visit them at www.accordiscorp.com.
Imagine a bank that is always in your court, one that sees their customers as part of a team with a common goal to achieve your dreams. Well, imagine that. There is one. We're Amerant. We're ready to help you wherever you are in life, and just as importantly, wherever you want to go. Because at Amerant, we want you to live a life beyond what you could imagine. Amerant, official bank of the Miami Heat. Member FDIC.
When it comes to basketball in Florida, Valley Sports Sun is the heart of the state, bringing you to the hardwood for all the biggest moments.
Kaboom! He's on fire!
Watch your hometown team turn up the temperature as they battle the very best around the league.
Oh, my.
Plus, pregame with your favorite Valley Sports team before and after each game for the Heat Live pre- and post-game shows.
Yes.
Catch the Heat all season long on Valley Sports Sun, the Valley Sports app, and Valley Sports Plus.
You love watching, following, and sometimes even playing the game. Don't ever let an injury keep you from it. Let the all-pro staff at Baptist Health Orthopedic Care, the official sports medicine provider of the Miami Heat, get you back to what you love. Visit baptisthealth.net/ortho for more information. Doesn't it feel good to know you can go where the pros go?
Back to Miami Heat action. The Heat is on the radio.
6:51 to go first quarter, 15-9 Atlanta ahead of Miami. And usually in this position, the pressure's on the home team and higher seed. But it seems it's equally on Trae Young. After a run to the East Finals 2 years ago, this is the Hawks' second straight visit to play-in land, and the natives are getting restless, including the front office, who have reportedly green-lighted a trade to get everybody off the entire team. Every publication in the world is running it now. In fact, if a playoff berth doesn't materialize, the whole team could be up for grabs. He would love to take Friday out of their plans, except to fly to Boston, setting Atlanta up for even more pressure with the possibility of Young's days being numbered down to 1 in an 8-9 game. So far, Hawk balance. They lead by 6, Jax.
Tommy, thank you very much. Amy, I found the leaking of that story entirely curious timing-wise. I mean, literally comes out on the day that they're about to try to battle for the 7th seed. And even if they lose, they get to go home and play a game for the 8th seed. And it just speaks of just an odd sabotage. These stories either come from front office people or from agents. And there's, I assume, at max, there's 17 agents, right, that represent people down there. So that's a wider wheel. But there's just no upside from any side to have that be the story that finds its way to the forefront on this day, as Trae makes the free throw.
No, but I would say I think as a player that must be incredibly motivating to come out and play tough, right?
I guess so.
Calm down,
unless they're one of the people that want to be out. They want to head on to something else, right?
You still want to play tough because somebody's got to watch you.
We've got Kyle Lowry in the game. Up fake, underneath, up and in. That's how you do it. Come in and be impactful. As Kyle scores on his first attempt, Hawks 16, Heat 11. He's in for Hero, first 5 intact for Atlanta. Here's Trae. Gets the right elbow, moves it to Murray. 3-ball contested for the right corner, and Jimmy was just a little too late. That rainbow was a splashdown. And now 3-ball that hits the side of the bucket from Vincent. Easily scooped by Young up to Murray. And he fires a 3 over the top of 3 white jerseys. Misses that one from the top of the arc right side. Gabe pushes it up, gets to Jimmy, right wing. He puts it on the floor, left-hand dribble, pump fake, bottom of the circle, twice to Strus. To Vincent in the left corner, skips it across to Lowry, who steps into a 3. Right in Young's face, too long. Capella with the rebound and then the handoff to Young, who dribbles up the right side. And I mean an illegal screen by Hunter. Got called immediately as Sean Wright was there for the calls. He slammed right into Vincent's body, and that is his first. And it's Heat basketball going the other way with the Heat down 8 with 5:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Caleb Martin is about to enter. Taking over for Gabe Vincent. Martin will inbound. So now Martin, Lowry, Adebayo, Strus, and Butler. Ball got knocked away immediately.
And Bogdanovich, full court pressure on Kyle Lowry, playing a gap right now, trying to get that tip. You give him credit, right? Come in and put that pressure on.
Do it all yourself, my man. Martin got it at a Bam, who came down to help. He got it to Lowry. Lowry, the drive to the left elbow, bounce past to Strus, right-hand dribble, top of the arc, gets it to Jimmy. He's got Collins in front, gets a left screen from Max that he uses, gets to the right side of the arc. 5 on the shot clock, Jimmy on the drive. Up, mid-post, left side, doesn't go. Bam, offensive rebound. Powers up over the top of Hunter. Left it short, falls into the hands of Capella, who moves it to Murray, who's pushing it up the left side. Met by Strus. He crosses it. He flips it right hand high. Offensive foul. Take that bucket off the board. That's Heat defense in a nutshell. Stand in, take the hit, and take the possession. Kyle Lowry there to make it happen.
Yeah, and that's a double. You can give Max Strus a little credit, too, who really kind of guided him or funneled him into the paint. Kyle, that's great teamwork to slide over and take it. That's what has to happen.
Jimmy on the drive, right side. He caught Collins. Collins got behind and fouled him. That'll be personal foul number 2 for Collins, 3rd of the quarter for Atlanta. Atlanta's already in bonus. They got one more to give with 4:59 remaining here in the first quarter until the Heat will enjoy bonus. Jimmy's second trip to the line, only Miami Heat player to shoot free throws in this first quarter. 2 for 2.
I don't think it's a coincidence that the offense has settled down a little bit since Kyle's gotten into the game. I have to say, right, even that execution gave Jimmy the entire baseline to work, and Jimmy's got to step on John Collins, so he took it, and no help there. So, listen, if that's, we call that keeping that in the mud at times, right? This is when we talk about there are going to be times where you just get into a half-court offense, and it's going to be a little slower and methodical. It's going to have to happen tonight.
Butler makes them both. Collins is out with those 2 personal fouls. Bay is in. So Bay, Bogdanovich, Murray, Capella, and Hunter going against Martin, Lowry, Adebayo, Strus, and Butler. And Jimmy knocks the ball away from Bogdanovich. Murray let it go as Love is about to enter the game, and Bam will get his first breather. Adebayo in 7 minutes, 0 for 2 from the floor, a steal, and a rebound. As the Heat trail 19-13 with 4:49 remaining here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich will inbound in a moment. As we have got another entering the game. Kongwu about to get in.
Think there's some matchup substitutions here?
Well, Capella's getting the rest as well.
Yeah.
It's like, Bam out? Okay, I'm out. All knocked away by Lowry, but right to Bogdanovich. He gets to Kongwu, back to Bogdanovich. He fires a 3. He missed it. And over the top of the back went Hunter, no call. And the ball goes out of bounds. We got a foul on that one.
Yeah, Hunter was going up for the offensive rebound, and Kyle was out of position, had no choice than to kind of get him right across the arms. I mean, it's a good hard.
Later.
Yes,
Okay.
It's a good hard foul.
I thought Hunter was over the back.
No, I think that's a tough matchup, Hunter and Kyle Lowry, and this is that's a perfect example, though. That's another thing that's really with Quinn Snyder coming in, their offensive rebounding. Before him, 13th in the league at 10.6 a game. Since he's been there, 2nd in the league in offensive rebounds, 13 a game. So they've really crashed the boards.
He made both of those free throws, did Hunter. That was first personal foul for Lowry. Butler with the rock, top of the arc, right-hand dribble, trailing 21-13 to Atlanta. 4:28 here in the first quarter. Love to Jimmy. Jimmy lost the ball on the move. Bogdanovich pushing the other way. Gets to the left wing, now dives in. Left baseline, kicks it out top to Murray. He moves it to Bay. Bay into the hands of Hunter. He fires a 3. This is from the right corner pocket. Lowry with the rebound. The kick ahead to Jimmy. Jimmy the drive on Murray. Left hand up. It bobbled out. Worried a little too much about Murray, who was underneath him. Jimmy's missed 2 up close already in this contest. Hawks 21, Heat 13. 3:57 remains here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich, double team, got the bounce to a Kongwu, who flips it up and in with ease over the top of Lowry. 10-point lead for the Hawks. 23-13, 3:44 here in the first quarter. Love with the screen, rejected by Lowry, who drew the foul. That's going to be on Hunter, and that's his second. Team's 4th. And Lowry was on the move and shooting. And I think he's going to go. He's checking in with Heat head athletic trainer, Wes Brown. So I wonder if this is going to be a full timeout or if this is officials timeout for the time being. We'll keep an eye on it as Wes is addressing something on his face. Right now it's being considered a blood rule, so maybe he got cut.
In the lip, it looks like his nose or his lip or something bleeding.
So the foul's on Hunter, his second personal. Hawks up 23-13. Both teams in bonus now. That was a shooting foul anyway, so Lowry will head to the line with 3:39 remaining here in the first quarter. I think we got the cut under wraps right now. And both teams will find their way to the free throw area as Lowry takes a trip there for the very first time this evening. Solid off the bench of late for Kyle Lowry. Another night as a reserve for him. Averaging nearly 9 points a game, shooting 47% in this reserve role. 4.6 assists in 10 games before Sunday's encounter. It was the hamstring that limited him to 10 games in the 22 playoffs. Didn't play the last two against Atlanta last year. But a really good job by Kyle, his medical people, Wes Brown, head athletic trainer for the Miami Heat, as well as Coach Spoelstra and his staff, to just find the right mix for him down the stretch.
No, Kyle's, and I know the numbers don't show it, but don't forget a lot of guys out at the beginning of the year. Kyle had to play a lot of minutes, and that's kind of what put him back, right? He was a little dinged up and couldn't take a break.
And bleeding again.
Yeah.
So they're going to get Kyle out of the game, get Gabe back in, so the medical staff can really get this thing simmered down. And it's a little frustrating for Kyle, which I can appreciate.
Kyle, he is an ultimate competitor, though. He wants to win, and if that means playing this role, I think he's been playing it pretty well.
Made both free throws to make it an 8-point game. Hawks up 23-15, 3:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich, jumper, left elbow, got it. Did you ever look at the basket? He was like checking around everywhere to see what was around. Got that thing up and in without him looking, really. The drive by Vincent gets to Martin. Jab step in the left corner. Bounce past to Love. Up fake. Got Murray in the air and got the bucket.
That's a great isolation under the rim, right? Kevin Love with a huge size advantage against Murray.
Johnson in the game now. Got it to Okongwu. Just slammed right in to Love. A no call and a bucket with ease for Okongwu because of it. 27-17. Hawks by 10. 2:51 here in the first quarter. Jimmy with the ball outside the left block. Gets it out top to Vincent for three. Rips the net. Vincent's second take is a make from the land of milk and honey. Timeout on the floor.
That's smart offense because Gabe Vincent and Kevin Love had a screen off ball. They got the switch. So the recognition that the forward was dropped down on Gabe Vincent. So that's an automatic shot and some rhythm.
Hawks 27, Heat 20. 2:44 remains in the first quarter. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
Can health insurance be a doorway to a healthier life? To yoga classes? To nutrition classes? To nurses you don't need an appointment to see? Or even community specialists who give you access to helpful resources? It can. Our Florida Blue Centers offer all that and a whole lot more. All you have to do is walk through the door. What else can health insurance do? Find out at floridablue.com. Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield. Florida Blue is a trading of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
It's time for Easier.
Georgia Zone Credit Union. Banking on purpose. Georgia Zone is federally insured by the NCUA.
The all-electric BMW iX M60. It's 100% electric and 100% BMW. Sustainably crafted, sporty, and equipped with a complete suite of intuitive technology, all with a range of up to 280 miles. With iconic BMW M handling and exquisite attention to detail, the BMW iX M60 is electricity in its ultimate form. BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Hey,
You're the guy with Kevin the fire-breathing goat. Yep. I'm playing Keno right now. Like you say, you pick 10 numbers, Keno picks 20. The more you match, the more you win.
Looks like your numbers are matching.
No way! That was easy.
And there's another game in about 3 minutes.
Hey, little goat, you want to help me fill out my play slip for the next one?
No paper. That's why he plays on his phone.
Win up to $100,000 every 3.5 minutes. Playing Keno. Play responsibly.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
2:44 to play in the first quarter. The Hawks lead the Heat 27-20. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
This is the game.
Live from the Kia Studios.
The Atlanta Hawks play here.
WZGC and WZGC HD1 Atlanta. Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Kia is the official vehicle of the Miami Heat. Kia, movement that inspires.
Back to Miami Heat action. The Heat is on the radio.
DeAndre Hunter and DeJounte Murray have combined for a dozen of Atlanta's 27 points. The Miami Heat led by Jimmy Butler's 8 points. They have 20. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow stations to identify themselves. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
The Miami Heat play here. WQAM Miami. WPOW HD2 Miami. WKIS HD2 Boca Raton. Powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys.
Amy, this isn't complicated early. Atlanta, 10 of 18. Miami, 6 of 17.
And this is kind of the scout coming into it. Atlanta's going to score. Miami's unfortunately going to struggle to hit some shots. Miami has to be better, a little bit better on both ends, right? I mean, defensively, I think they've given up some easy ones, but Atlanta's had balance in their scoring as well.
Young back in, got away with a step, got it to Johnson. Euro steps along the right baseline, got it to go. Hawks 29, Heat 20, 2:22 to go here in the first quarter. Tyler got up in the air, got it to Love for three. He bricked it from the top of the arc. Jimmy with the steal, up and down. Johnson trying to get it to Young. He gave it to Butler, and he did it.
Oh, see if we can get going here now for Miami, because that Love missed a wide open good three in transition.
Johnson on the fly, got it up top to Kongwu over the top of Love. He needed a little help there. He was all by himself in no man's land. Hawks up 31-22, 1:53 to go here in the first. Here's Hero, double team, gets off it to Butler, outside the right block. Now drives into the paint, just got hit, lost the ball right to Young. Young trying to trip Jimmy up by starting to stop him, but got it to Bay, who fires a three. He rips the net from three, top of the arc left side. It's the fourth make and 9 tries from downtown for Atlanta. The Heat just 2 of 7. Lowry on the drive. He got hit. He flipped it up, had the spin to win. Got it in. It'll go to the line for another.
That's so important for Miami, because on the previous possession, 4 Hawks standing in the paint waiting for Jimmy Butler. So somebody else has to become a consistent threat, has to start scoring, has to take pressure off Jimmy. You know, as much as everyone wants to talk about playoff Jimmy and all this stuff, you can't go 1-on-4 and expect to score every time. It's just not going to be a winning way. So Kyle coming in and being aggressive, that veteran, has playoff experience, has championship experience. That time, hard take and a big finish.
Love out, Bam back in. Lowry makes the free throw. So Butler out of Bio, Hero, Lowry, Martin, Johnson, Okongwu, Bay, Bogdanovich, and Young. He trailed 34-25. Both teams in bonus for the next 16. Johnson smothered by Lowry. Almost threw it away, but Young comes to it. Gets to the free throw line, back out to Johnson. Tippy toes. I think he had a toe on the line, even though they marked 3. But he missed it anyway. Lowry the push. Sees an opening. Gets it to the paint. Spins. Scoops it. Throws it out. Tyler had to meet it. Put it up. He didn't have to force it, but he did off the glass and made it. Boy, wonder. Does it even when he doesn't have to. I think we got a clock issue we're checking with. I mean, it felt like a hot potato in Tyler's hands right there. As a matter of fact, if he would have landed, he probably would have traveled and felt like, let me at least get something up.
Yeah, what a heads-up play from Tyler. I mean, that was just threw it up. I thought, was he going for the foul? But no one was. But upon watching replay, you could see him getting the shot up before that foot came down.
And the Heat Lifers in the building getting loud. They want to push back here at the end of the first quarter. 49 seconds to go in this space. Hawks 34, Heat 27. Long three from Trey. It's a miss. Rebound by Kyle. Kick ahead to Tyler. Wide open for three. He missed it. Johnson with a rebound. Kicks it ahead to Bay. Left side. He steps into a three. He misses. And a tip back in by Johnson. Offensive rebound and bucket in the same move. Right hand on the right-hand side by Johnson. And it's 36-24. Johnson, 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 minutes of action. 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hawks up 36-27. Lowry, double team, kicks to Jimmy. Right hand off the glass. He missed another one. Point blank, that's at least 3. Young with the rock. 5 seconds to go on the drive. Right side, smothered, turned it over, got it to Bam, to Jimmy. The launch from half court. Off the glass, but left. So Jimmy Butler leading the way with 10 points for Miami, but 3 of 8, and at least 3 of them, or 3 of 9, and at least 3 of those misses right at the rim. So the Heat trail. Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks 36-27 as we head to the second quarter.
Well, the offense has got to get going a bit for Miami, as you were kind of just alluding to those numbers. But Caleb Martin in the last couple possessions has been so good on Trae Young, and I hope they bring him back out in the second quarter because, yes, the offense has to get going. Miami's got to find a way to slow down. 36 points in the quarter for Atlanta is a little too much.
This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
And we can shake the blues right away. You'll be doing fine once the music starts.
Injured in a crash? You deserve Anajar Levine. We stand up to the big insurance companies. They want you to settle for a fraction of what your case is worth, but we'll fight to get you the maximum money for your injuries. Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call me, Glenn Levine, at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
At the UPS store, not every small business needs the same thing, but every small business needs something. We're the scanning and faxing store, the printing store, the packing and shipping store, the
I need my designing place and my printing place to be the same place store.
We're the one-stop, right around the corner, everything you need so you can be unstoppable store. The UPS store, be unstoppable. The UPS store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
The season is here, and so is your chance to experience all the thrilling Heat basketball live and in the stands. As the official marketplace of the NBA, Ticketmaster has got you covered with the largest selection of seats of any ticketing marketplace. Do not miss any of the action. Grab your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com/Heat. Metro Group Miami, corporate partner of the Miami Heat, the home of
He encourages three-pointers. He's a big analytics guy, not in the nerd kind of way, but he believes in the, whenever you can get a three-point basket instead of a two, you take the three. Although he said he doesn't want to discourage somebody like DeJounte, who's got a great two-point game. So he doesn't want to change his game at all. But he wants to encourage him to shoot more threes, and he made a couple already. So the Hawks come out now for the second quarter. Sadiq Bey stays out there. And Trey, Bogey, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. Victor Oladipo makes his first appearance for Miami here in the second quarter. As the Heat have it now as Martin brings it up. Goes over to Tyler Hero, left wing. Hero guarded by Bogey out there. Now Hero goes behind a moving pick by Adebayo, and it's stolen by the Hawks. And up it comes to Trey. Trey's going to break in alone. Trey lays it up and in. Trey Young starts the second quarter with a basket. The Hawks lead by 11, 38-27. Now here's a pass to Lowry on the left wing. Lowry guarded by Bogey. They throw it off in the corner to Martin, and he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. Caleb Martin stepped out of bounds. The Hawks get it back. We're just underway in the second quarter. 11 and a half to go as in it comes now to Trey Young. Trey's going to bring it up against Caleb Martin. Trey skips across out on the left wing. Trey directing traffic out there. So is Quinn Snyder. Now left side it goes Jalen Johnson. Jalen, two-hand pass to Bogey. Bogey didn't shoot it. Goes down low to Onyeka. He catches and jams. Beautiful pass from Bogey. And Onyeka Okongwu's got 8 points. And the Hawks lead by 13, their biggest lead of the game. 40-27. Now Lowry back with it. Lowry on the left wing. Lowry. Hawks are playing some good defense right now. Lowry has nowhere to go with it. Gets it up top to Adebayo. Now it's down to 9 again. He goes back to Lowry. Lowry fakes. In the corner, the El Oladipo for a 3, and he misses badly. Rebound taken by Trey Young. Here comes Trey back up with a quick pass down to Bogey. Bogey, left side 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Sadiq Bey, though. Sadiq's going to pass it back out to Bogey. In the middle, Trey has it. Trey straight away 3. No good. Rebound, Sadiq Bey again. He chases it down into the corner, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Oh, the Hawks had a couple of good cracks at it there, up by 13. Now the Heat get it back with 10 and a half to go in the quarter. Now the whistle blows again. Hawks are setting up the defense now on the bench. Joe Prunty, Quinn Snyder. Now over it goes to Tyler Hero. Hero on the left wing. Hero dribbling, now driving towards the middle. He goes down the lane. Hero, right-hand hook shot, good. Tyler Hero makes it 40-29. Hawks up by 11. 10:15 to go in the second quarter. Here comes Trey back. Trey drives. Trey in the lane. Trey throws it in the corner. And Sadiq Bey with a 3 that's no good. Rebound tipped in the air. Caleb Martin gets it. Quickly up he goes to Lowry. Lowry on the left wing. Lowry down the middle. Lowry now brings it back into the left corner. And he turns and shoots a 2 and misses. The rebound, Jalen Johnson. Jalen clears it to Trey. Trey Young comes up across. Trey in the middle. Behind his back to Sadiq Bey. Left corner 3. Bang! Sadiq Bey knocks down the 3. And the Hawks lead 43-29, a 14-point lead. Coming back the other way now, the Heat have it. Hero drives, floater is off the rim, no good. Onyeka Okongwu with the rebound. Up he goes to Trey Young. Trey on the left wing. Trey driving. Trey goes right by everybody. He throws it in the lane. Onyeka, he goes up and got it stripped, no foul. And now coming back, Hero has it. Hero driving. Hero. Whoa, he walked. Now they get it loose, and here comes Trey. Trey back with it, a 3-on-2 for the moment. Stops, pops, three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped by Jalen Johnson. Now it's loose on the floor, and Miami gets it. Oh, the Hawks have had a million chances here. And now Adebayo brings it back. Adebayo driving into the lane. He walked, plays it up, no good, and they called a foul on Bogey. Oh, my goodness. They're getting away with walking every time, Miami is. Bogey picks up the foul. Well, the Hawks had 3 great chances to bust it open, be more than the 14. DeJounte's going to come back into the game now with 9:06 to go in the second. He's got his arm around Trey now, talking to him. Trey has tried 3 3-pointers and missed the 3. And Adebayo's first free throw rolls in. He's 81% on the season. Now Trey goes out as DeJounte comes in with 9:06 to go in the second quarter. Hawks up by 13. And now it could be 12 if Adebayo makes the second one. Adebayo gets ready, and his free throw is no good. And the rebound, Jalen Johnson. So the Hawks up 43-30 with the ball. And now it's DeJounte Murray in the middle. Goes over to Bogey on the right side. Bogey Bogdanovich now dribbles down the lane. Bogey stops. Right-hander is off the rim. No good, but he got fouled. So Bogey will go to the line. Victor Oladipo picks up the foul. That'll be the first foul against the Heat in the second quarter. And Bogey's going to get to the line to shoot 2. He's 83% on the season. So he'll get ready here for the first of 2. And he makes it. matching the biggest lead of the night, 14, and he'll try to make it 15 with his second free throw. Bogey gets ready again. Free throw on the way, and it's good. So Bogey hits them both, and the Hawks now have a 15-point lead. It's 45-30. The Heat coming back with Lowry on the left wing. Lowry dribbles to the middle now, head of the key. Left side to Oladipo. Oladipo down low, Adebayo. Adebayo turns, fakes, he goes into the lane. Right-hander is off the rim and in. Adebayo gets his first basket of the game. 45-32, Hawks lead, 8.5 to go, second quarter. Now it's going to be DeJounte Murray. Around the perimeter over to Bogey. Left side three by Bogey is good. Bogey knocks down a three, and the Hawks take a 16-point lead. It's 48-32. Now Lowry back. Lowry trying to drive on the baseline. He backs his way in. Still backing. He goes baseline and locks it out of bounds, but it went off of DeJounte, I guess. Great job by DeJounte against Lowry. And now it'll be DeAndre Hunter coming back into the game for Jalen Johnson. With 8:11 to go in the second quarter. Miami will put it in play with 14 on the 24. And they get it in now to Hero. A left side jumper, Hero is good. A two-pointer by Hero. 48-34. Hawks lead by 14. 8 minutes to go now in the second quarter. DeJounte Murray back with it. Right side it goes to Bogey. Bogey Bogdanovich way out there. They show double. Gets in the middle, Sadiq Bey. Straightaway three. Sadiq is short. He was online but short. And now Lowry coming back. Lowry driving, spinning, turning. Throws up a wild one. Good off the glass. 48-36. Hawks lead by a dozen. 7.5 to go in the second quarter. Butler's ready to come in for Miami again, as now DeJounte has it. DeJounte gets double, throws it right side. Now they go to Onyeka. Underneath, wide open, Sadiq Bey. Double pumps and jams. They broke that trap very nicely. Sadiq Bey gets the basket. It's 50-36. Hawks up by 14 again. Lowry back with it now. Lowry drives again. Lowry under the basket. Lowry has nowhere to go. Throws it out to Oladipo. Behind his back, it goes to Hero for a three, and he misses. The long rebound, DeAndre Hunter. Here comes Trey. Cross on the left wing. DeAndre in the middle goes to DeJounte Murray. DJ bounces it over to Bogey. Bogey, a two-hand pass way up top. DeAndre Hunter had to save it. 12 on the 24. We're under 7 to go in the quarter. Trey drive. Trey to the basket. Passes it to Bogey. Wide open three. Bogey, he's got it. Bogey knocks down another three. And the little Miami coach calls a timeout. The Hawks are up by 17. Timeout with 6:49 to go. We're in the second quarter. Hawks 53, Heat 36, Hawks Radio Network.
Hey, you're the guy with Kevin the fire-breathing goat.
Yep.
I'm playing Keno right now. Like you say, you pick 10 numbers, Keno picks 20. The more you match, the more you win.
Looks like your numbers are matching.
No way! That was easy.
And there's another game in about 3 minutes.
Hey, little goat, you want to help me fill out my play slip for the next one?
No paper. That's why he plays on his phone.
Win up to $100,000 every 3.5 minutes. Playing Keno. Play responsibly.
Ready to bank at a place where your success and the success of your local community matters? Look no further than Georgia's Own. As a not-for-profit financial institution, Georgia's Own offers better rates, fewer fees, and the assurance of knowing that you and your goals are what matter most. Whether you're looking for a checking account with all the perks, a low-rate credit card, or even an auto loan, Georgia's Own can help. To learn more, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own Credit Union. Banking on purpose. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
The BMW i4 M50. It's 100% electric and 100% BMW. Experience the power of over 500 horses stampeding at a whisper as BMW M-engineered handling takes you through every twist and turn. The complete suite of intuitive technology keeps you connected. The pure performance keeps your heart racing. The BMW i4 M50. Silence has never said so much. BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Planet Fitness is the one and only judgment-free zone. That means for just $10 a month, you can work out at your own pace and just do you, however you want, whenever you want. Get free fitness training and tons of cardio and strength equipment, plus a totally friendly staff for just $10 a month with absolutely no judgment. We want you to be you for just $10 a month. Come in for a free tour or join online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness partner of your Atlanta Hawks. Join now for just $10 a month.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
6:49 to play in the second quarter. The Hawks leading the Heat 53-36. The late game tonight in the NBA play-in round out in the Western Conference, the Lakers hosting the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then 2 games tomorrow in the East. It is Chicago at Toronto. The winner will move on to play Friday night against the loser of this Hawks Heat game tonight. And Oklahoma City will be at New Orleans. Steve?
All right, Mike, thank you. What a start for the Hawks. I tell you, their defense has been very good. Everything that Quinn Snyder drew up today at shoot-around, the offense has been good. He said, don't be afraid to shoot the threes. And they have shot them. They've tried 20, and they've made 7 of them. Bogey has a couple of them, though. And the Hawks have that 17-point lead. So Sadiq Bey stays out there. DeAndre Hunter, Onyeka Okongwu, who's played very well. DeJounte Murray and Bogey. It will be Miami ball as they have it out of the timeout. The Hawks have a 17-point lead. Jimmy Butler back in the game for Miami. And now they'll put it in play. Strus back in the game, gets it to Oladipo. Way out they go now on the right side of Gabe Vincent. Vincent bounces it to Butler at the head of the key. Butler guarded by Sadiq Bey. Now Butler, head of the key, gets it down low. They go into Adebayo, puts it in. Adebayo's got 5, and it's 53-38. Hawks leading by 15. DeJounte Murray gets it in the middle, and Onyeka Okongwu now way out. They get it back to Onyeka. He lays it up, no good, but he got fouled by Vincent. Well, the Hawks are moving it nicely, too. What great ball movement. Vincent picks up his second foul against Miami. And Onyeka Okongwu will be at the free throw line. Onyeka on the season, 78%. This is his first time at the line tonight. 6:21 to go, second quarter. First one is good. Onyeka averaging 9.9 on the season. He's got 9 already here tonight. He's also got 5 rebounds. No, 1 rebound, I'm sorry. The second one is good. So Onyeka hits them both, and the Hawks lead by 17 again. 55-38. 6:20 to go in the quarter. A little pressure in the backcourt from Bogey, but now Gabe Vincent brings it up. Vincent gets it across on the right wing. Now Vincent, pass up to Adebayo. Way up top, Adebayo gets it back to Vincent for a 3, and he misses. The rebound taken by DeJounte Murray. 6 minutes to go, second quarter. DJ comes across. DeJounte way out there now. Setting it up. He starts the drive. He dribbles behind his back. Out he goes, DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre drives to the basket. Little 13-footer is short. And the rebound going to be pulled down by Adebayo. Adebayo coming back. He dribbles in the middle. Adebayo tries to go into the lane. Throws up a right-hander that's off the rim. No good, but a foul called on Onyeka. Onyeka Okongwu picks up the foul. That'll be his second. Clint Capella's going to come back in now. Trey is going to come back in as well. And 2 free throws coming here for Adebayo. He's 1 for 2 tonight, 81% on the season. 5:45 to go in the second quarter. So now Bam Adebayo's first is on the way and good. And now here come the Hawks into the game. Clint Capella and Trae Young. Bogey's going to go out for a rest, and so is Onyeka. Onyeka did a nice job. And now it'll be Adebayo for 1 more free throw. And it's on the way, and it is no good. So he made 1 and missed 1 again. Hawks up by 16 as Trae Young will bring it up. Trae gets it across. Stops the dribble. Now bounce pass over to DeJounte on the left side. DJ dribbling in the middle. Now he fakes. He pulls up. 15-footer is no good. Too strong. And the rebound comes back out to Butler. Butler comes across. Jimmy Butler stops his dribble. Down low, Adebayo. He fakes, goes up and around the rim and out. Gets his own rebound, though. Now he double pumps again. Puts it up and no good again. And the rebound taken there by DeAndre Hunter. Gets it to Trae Young. Trae across on the right wing. Trae whips it underneath to Clint Capella, but he didn't see it. And now it's stolen by Butler. Butler coming back the other way. Butler hands it outside. They go for the Struce three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound tip, no good. Now the rebound taken by Clint Capella. Here come the Hawks again. Trey Young, under 5 to go in the quarter. Trey stops, looks. Now left side. DeJounte back to Trey. Trey dribbling behind a pick. Bounces it underneath and threw it away again. But it's going to be saved this time by DeJounte. Out to Trey, left wing. Trey gets run into by Butler. Now it's down to 5. Trey's going to hurry now. It's down to 3. Trey driving in the lane. Throws up a right-hander and scores. Trey Young gets it to fall. He's got 7 and the Hawks lead by 18 points. 57-39. 4.5 to go in the quarter. Now it's Butler on the left wing. Butler dribbles back to the head of the key. Butler down the lane. Butler looked like he walked. He got it blocked by DeAndre Hunter, by Sadiq Bey. And here comes DeJounte. DeJounte takes it to the basket. He lays it up and got it blocked. That should have been goaltending. Now a loose ball. It's going to be Strauss. Struce had it knocked away. That should have been goaltending. Now the Hawks getting back on defense as Butler has it. Butler way out on the left side. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Butler gets a high pick. Instead gives it to Adebayo. Adebayo now with 6. Gets it back outside. Struce back to Adebayo. Foul line jumper is still good. Rebound taken there by DeJounte Murray. DeJounte comes up across. Now the left side pass to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq fakes. Sadiq spins. He goes baseline. Throws it in the corner. DeAndre Hunter has it. Way out to Trey. 10 on the 24. Trey Young dribbling way outside with it. Now crosses over. Drives to the basket. Lays it up and in. Trey Young gets the basket and the Hawks lead by 20. And another timeout called by Miami. 3.5 to go, second quarter. Hawks by 20. It's Atlanta 59, Miami 39 on the Hawks Radio Network.
He shoots, he scores. Whether we're at home in my bear cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk, my family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy is part of all the action as the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
It takes heart to win, and the Atlanta Hawks have what it takes. That's why every Atlanta Hawk proudly wears the ShareCare jersey patch on their chest. But you are the heart of this team. We need you to show some heart to help Atlanta win on and off the court. Join the Hawks and ShareCare on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Go to sharecare.com/heart.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to provide scholarships for kids to attend basketball camp.
The mission of the Atlanta Hawks Foundation is to help Atlanta's youth learn life skills through basketball.
Check out AtlantaHawks.com in the community section.
Get involved.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street, Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us, on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, the Hawks now leading the Heat 59-39. 3.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. No matter what happens tonight, the Hawks will have a home playoff game. It could be as soon as Friday if the Hawks are to lose tonight. Otherwise, it would likely be next weekend if the Hawks win tonight and advance to play the Boston Celtics. Game one of that series, by the way, would be Saturday in Boston. For more details on playoff tickets for games at State Farm Arena, go to hawks.com/tickets. Steve?
Well, how about this? 20-point lead for the Hawks. Maybe we should just stop the game now. Just stop it right now. So the Hawks are doing a great job. They've got 17 assists on the night already. Miami has only 6. So now they're going to bring in Cody Zeller into the game as they continue to try to look for answers. Miami has used 2 timeouts this quarter, and now they have the ball out of the timeout as soon as the TV timeout ends. So Cody Zeller is in the game, and Struce will be putting it in play. And he gets it into Kyle Lowry, who's back out there. He lets it roll and now picks it up when the clock starts. Lowry with a bounce pass out to Zeller on the left wing. Zeller holds it against Clint Capella. Now down low, Butler. Jimmy Butler bounces into the lane. He goes down the lane, throws it up, got it blocked. And it's taken by DeAndre Hunter. He gets it up to DeJounte Murray. DeJounte comes across in the middle. Now to Sadiq Bey. Left corner 3. Bang! Sadiq knocks down a 3, and the Hawks lead 62-39. A 23-point lead. Now Miami back with Butler. He drives again. He lays it up again. And blocked by Clint Capella. And here come the Hawks again. Now Sadiq Bey out to DeJounte. DeJounte fakes and drives. Kicks it to Sadiq. Left corner 3. No good this time. The rebound, though, Clint Capella. Back to Sadiq on the baseline. Now he gets it in the lane and it's kicked. It'll be Hawks ball, 14 on the 24. 2:45 to go in the second quarter. Caleb Martin coming back into the game. So is Tyler Hero for Miami. Hawks will have it with 14 on the 24. Trae Young's going to put it in play across from the bench. Miami's going to make another change, I think. Adebayo comes in. Zeller goes out. Zeller was in for about a minute, if that. So now it'll be Trae Young to put it in play. Trae gets it into DeJounte. TJ dribbling up top, 10 on the 24. Now he gets chased out there. He dribbles towards the lane, pulls up, 14-foot floater is no good, but he got fouled by Hero. And Tyler Hero just picked up his 3rd foul. That'll be the 3rd against Miami. And it'll be a couple of free throws here for DeJounte Murray for the first time tonight. DJ at 83% during the season. He's 2 of 7 from the field. Both are 3-pointers, and he makes the first free throw. Struce is back in now. Hero goes out with those 3 fouls. He had just come back into the game. And now it'll be one more coming here for DeJounte Murray. And he missed that one. So he made one and missed one. And the Hawks lead is 24. Here's a 3-point try by Lowry that's good. Lowry knocks down a 3. Hawks up now 63-42. 2:20 to go in the half. Clint Capella back to Trae. Trae drives. Trae goes up and had it knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Hawks ball. No foul. 2:16 to go in the quarter. 13 on the 24. Trae Young set to put it in play. He looks. He still looks. Still looking. Now he gets it way out to Clint Capella. Clint holds it there. Looks for help. He gets it out now to DeJounte with 8. DJ dribbling outside. Now he makes a move against Struce. Steps back. 3-pointer is short. A rebound, though, Clint Capella. He goes back up, got it blocked. Got it back again. Throws it out to Trae. Right wing Trae. Fakes and drives to the hole. Alley-oop. Clint Capella missed the jam, but he got fouled. There's a foul against Miami. First in the last 2 minutes. And Clint will get to the free throw line. Lowry just picked up his second foul. So here's Clint at the line, 60% on the season. His first is no good. Clint looking for his first point of the night. And he gets ready for his second. This one's on the way, and he missed that one too. Boy, the Hawks have missed some free throws tonight. They've missed 5. Now here comes Lowry back. Lowry dribbling, driving under the basket. He lays it up, and no good, but a foul against the Hawks. Got to make the free throws in these games. Hawks are 9 of 14 now. Foul's going to be called on Sadiq Bey. So that'll put Lowry at the line with 1:47 to go until halftime. Lowry ready for 2. His first is good. Now it's a 20-point Hawk lead. And now Lowry will try to make it 19. Minute 47 to go until halftime. Lowry taking forever at the line. Now he's ready again. His second one is on the way, and he makes it. So Lowry hits the 2 free throws, and the Hawk lead is 63-44. Trey Young comes back. He gets bumped in the backcourt. They don't call it. Now Trey gets it across against Caleb Martin. Trey behind the pick. Trey in the middle. Trey tricky dribbles. Right side, DeAndre Hunter back to Trey in the middle. Trey fakes and drives. Now he goes to the basket. Trey, baseline pass, outside stolen. Another turnover. And now back the other way, they get it to Martin. A three-pointer by Martin is no good. The rebound, DeAndre Hunter. Hawks dodged a little one there. Now coming back, DeJounte on the right wing. DeJounte Murray. Back up top he goes. DeAndre Hunter. Down the lane. DeAndre lays it up. No good. No foul. Rebound loose. Trey has it. Trey Young, 10 on the 24. Dribbles outside. Now shoots a long 3, and he misses. The rebound loose, and there's going to be a foul against the Hawks. Oh, my goodness. Hawks have had chances to really be ahead a long way in this one. DeAndre Hunter just picked up his third. The Hawks are now over the limit. Butler is at the line to shoot 2. He is 4 for 4 in this game. 1:05 to go, second quarter. Butler's first is no good. The Heat have missed 3 free throws. The Hawks have missed 5. Now Bogey's back in as DeAndre goes out with those 3 fouls. 1 minute and 5 to go in the second quarter. And now Butler ready again. And he makes this one. So Butler makes 1 out of 2. And the Hawk lead is 18. As we're about to hit 1 minute to go in the second quarter, DeJounte Murray brings it across. DeJounte now out there against Caleb Martin. Goes over to Trey on the left wing. 12 on the 24. Trey driving. Now backs up. Makes a move again down the lane. Trey gets bumped as he goes up. Got it blocked that time. No foul. Boy, Trey is really having some problems now. Here's Lowry back. Lowry gets it in the corner. And now they go back to Lowry. Lowry fakes. Steps back. Three-pointer Lowry is good. And the Hawk lead is down to 15 following blocks and turnovers. 15-point Hawk lead, 63-48. Lowry hits another 3. Now DeJounte Murray has it. Fires a 3 of his own, and it's no good. Oh, come on, fellas. Now coming back the other way, Lowry. Lowry driving. Lowry to the basket. Throws a pass that's tipped by Bogey, and it goes out of bounds. It'll still be Miami ball. 20.7 to go in the quarter. The Hawk lead that was 24 is down to 15. Miami will have 18 on the 24. Jalen Johnson comes back into the game now. Bogey's going to go out. Hero comes back in now for Miami to get another shooter on the floor. And now Strus to put it in play, and he does. Gets it out to Adebayo. Adebayo using up some time outside down to Lowry. Lowry guarded by DeJounte out there. Now it's down to 6. He gets a pick, goes around it. Lowry goes down the lane. Lowry pushes off. He puts it up and in. And now it's 63-50. Here's Trey back. He gets fouled. Trey just got fouled, and he'll go to the line. They're over the limit. Strus is going to pick up the foul. Strus picks up the foul. It's his third. Trey is saying he was shooting 3. And so Quinn Snyder's saying he was shooting 3. 9 tenths of a second left to go in the quarter. Trey's first is good. That's 12 down for Trey. 9 tenths of a second to go in the quarter. Strus is out with those 3 fouls. And now one more coming for Trey Young. Second one is good, so he rolled it in. And now Miami will just have time to put it in play. They do. They get it to Lowry, and that's the end of the quarter. So the Hawks surviving a little run there late in the second quarter by Miami, and they lead it by 15 points. They did lead, however, by 24 at one point. Miami led by 2-1, so it was 2-0 to start the game. So we have reached halftime, and so far, so good. It's the Hawks 65 and the Heat 50. Mike will be back with halftime in a moment. Hawks Radio Network.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we designed the Ford trucks of the future for everyone. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 45 years straight. Made for performance and capability on and off-road. Because the trucks of the future aren't designed for a few. They're built for America. Ford F-Series. Drive one today. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
It takes heart to win, and the Atlanta Hawks have what it takes. That's why every Atlanta Hawk proudly wears the ShareCare jersey patch on their chest. But you are the heart of this team. We need you to show some heart to help Atlanta win on and off the court. Join the Hawks and ShareCare on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Go to sharecare.com/heart.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
He shoots, he scores. Whether we're at home in my bear cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk. My family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy is part of all the action as the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
And that's the end of the half.
It's halftime.
And this is our Hawks halftime show with Mike Conti.
Breaking down the first half of today's game
on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Here's Mike Conti.
Well, an hour ago, if I were to tell you the Hawks would have a 15-point lead at halftime and maybe be a little disappointed about it, you probably would have thought I was crazy. But the Hawks are in that position right now in Miami, basically dominating the game to this point, but giving Miami a little bit of room to get back into it at the end of the second quarter with an 11-2 run. Nonetheless, the Hawks leading the game 65-50, 24 minutes away from a first-round playoff matchup against the Celtics. Hawks shooting 46%, 8 of 25 on their threes. The Heat 38%, 4 of 16 on their threes. Trae Young with 13 points to lead the Hawks. Sadiq Bey has 11. Bogi Bogdanovic and Onyeka Okongwu with 10 points. In fact, the bench scoring 35-21 in favor of the Hawks. DeJounte Murray with 7 points. DeAndre Hunter with 6. 4 for Jalen Johnson and John Collins. The Heat getting 19 from Kyle Lowry. He has been by far their best player tonight. Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler each with 11 points. 6 for Bam Adebayo and 3 for Gabe Vincent. The rebounds are 34-22 in favor of the Hawks, and the assists 18-8 also in favor of the Hawks. Trae has 6 assists, and the Hawks have assisted on 18 of their 23 field goals. So the ball moving very well for the Hawks. They're contesting a lot of shots. They look good in Miami, leading the Heat 65-50. We'll have more coming up after this on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Ready to bank at a place where your success and the success of your local community matters? Look no further than Georgia Zone. As a not-for-profit financial institution, Georgia Zone offers better rates, fewer fees, and the assurance of knowing that you and your goals are what matter most. Whether you're looking for a checking account with all the perks, a low-rate credit card, or even an auto loan, Georgia Zone can help. To learn more, visit georgiazone.org. Georgia Zone Credit Union. Banking on purpose. Georgia Zone is federally insured by the NCUA.
The BMW i4 M50. It's 100% electric and 100% BMW. Experience the power of over 500 horses stampeding at a whisper as BMW M-engineered handling takes you through every twist and turn. The complete suite of intuitive technology keeps you connected. The pure performance keeps your heart racing. The BMW i4 M50. Silence has never said so much. BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Planet Fitness is the one and only judgment-free zone. That means for just $10 a month, you can work out at your own pace and just do you, however you want, whenever you want. Get free fitness training and tons of cardio and strength equipment, plus a totally friendly staff for just $10 a month with absolutely no judgment. We want you to be you for just $10 a month. Come in for a free tour or join online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness partner of your Atlanta Hawks. Join now for just $10 a month.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Hey, you're the guy with Kevin the fire-breathing goat.
Yep.
I'm playing Keno right now. Like you say, you pick 10 numbers, Keno picks 20. The more you match, the more you win.
Looks like your numbers are matching.
No way! That was easy.
And there's another game in about 3 minutes.
Hey, little goat, you want to help me fill out my play slip for the next one?
No paper. That's why he plays on his phone.
Win up to $100,000 every 3.5 minutes. Playing Keno. Play responsibly.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
And at times, dominant first half performance by the Hawks in Miami. They lead the Heat 65-50 at the break. They have led by as much as 24. Later tonight in LA, Lakers hosting the Timberwolves in a 7-8 play-in game in the Western Conference. The winner will move on to play the Memphis Grizzlies. The loser will host a do-or-die game on Friday, and the winner of tomorrow's Thunder Pelicans game will play in that. Remember, again, this Hawks Heat game, the winner goes to Boston on Saturday to play the Celtics in that first-round series. The loser will go to their home floor Friday night, 7:30, to host either Chicago or Toronto. Bulls play the Raptors tomorrow in Toronto, 7 Eastern time tip. Winner of that game moves on. The loser is eliminated. Highlights from our game coming up next in Miami. It's the Hawks 65, the Heat 50 on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
The all-electric BMW iX M60. It's 100% electric and 100% BMW. Sustainably crafted, sporty, and equipped with a complete suite of intuitive technology, all with a range of up to 280 miles. With iconic BMW M handling and exquisite attention to detail, the BMW iX M60 is electricity in its ultimate form. BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Hey, you're the guy with Kevin the fire-breathing goat.
Yep.
I'm playing Keno right now. Like you say, you pick 10 numbers, Keno picks 20. The more you match, the more you win.
Looks like your numbers are matching.
No way! That was easy.
And there's another game in about 3 minutes.
Hey, little goat, you want to help me fill out my play slip for the next one?
No paper. That's why he plays on his phone.
Win up to $100,000 every 3.5 minutes. Playing Keno. Play responsibly.
Ready to bank at a place where your success and the success of your local community matters? Look no further than Georgia's Own. As a not-for-profit financial institution, Georgia's Own offers better rates, fewer fees, and the assurance of knowing that you and your goals are what matter most. Whether you're looking for a checking account with all the perks, a low-rate credit card, or even an auto loan, Georgia's Own can help. To learn more, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own Credit Union. Banking on purpose. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Planet Fitness is the one and only judgment-free zone. That means for just $10 a month, you can work out at your own pace and just do you, however you want, whenever you want. Get free fitness training and tons of cardio and strength equipment, plus a totally friendly staff for just $10 a month with absolutely no judgment. We want you to be you for just $10 a month. Come in for a free tour or join online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness partner of your Atlanta Hawks. Join now for just $10 a month.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Now, back to the game
on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, a really good first half for the Hawks in this win and advance game in Miami. They lead the Heat 65-50. And remember, they have led by as much as 24. The Heat have only led by 2. It has been a dominant first half performance, save for that 11-2 run to end the first half by Miami. Here are the first half highlights.
Trey back. Trey drives, kicks it out to John Collins. The left side three is good this time. Johnny Collins hits the three-pointer, and the Hawks take the lead 3-2. Trey dribbling outside behind a Clint Capella pick. Trey into the lane, throws it in the corner. DeJounte, a right side three is good again. DeJounte Murray. He hits his second three of the game, and the Hawks take an 8-point lead now. Bogey down bounces it a couple times underneath, and Yeka Kongo. He goes up and in. Double O gets his first basket, and the Hawks take a 10-point lead. 23-13. Straightaway three is wide left by Kevin Love. Now, oh boy, Jalen Johnson threw it right into Butler, and he jams it home. Oh my goodness. It's 29-22, Hawks by 7. Up he goes to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq left wing, three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound tip up and in by Jalen Johnson. And the Hawks lead 36-27. Now Hero goes behind a moving pick by Adebayo, and it's stolen by the Hawks. And up it comes to Trey. Trey's going to break in alone. Trey lays it up and in. Trey Young starts the second quarter with a basket, and the Hawks lead by 11, 38-27. Trey Young comes up across. Trey in the middle. Behind his back to Sadiq Bey. Left corner three. Bang! Sadiq Bey knocks down the three, and the Hawks lead 43-29, a 14-point lead. Adebayo turns, fakes, he goes into the lane. Right-hander is off the rim and in. Adebayo gets his first basket of the game. 45-32, Hawks lead. Trey drives. Trey to the basket. Passes it to Bogey. Wide open three. Bogey, he's got it. Bogey knocks down another three. And the little Miami coach calls a timeout. Hawks 53, Heat 36. Throws it to the corner. DeAndre Hunter has it. Way out to Trey. 10 on the 24. Trey Young dribbling way outside with it. Now crosses over. Drives to the basket. Lays it up and in. Trey Young gets the basket, and the Hawks lead by 20. DeJounte comes across in the middle. Now to Sadiq Bey. Left corner three. Bang! Sadiq knocks down a three, and the Hawks lead 62-39. Now they go back to Lowry. Lowry fakes. Steps back. Three-pointer Lowry is good. And the Hawk lead is down to 15 following blocks and turnovers. 63-48. So we have reached halftime, and so far so good. It's the Hawks 65 and the Heat 50.
Really, again, the only wobble for the Hawks there in the first half came in the final 2 minutes when Miami scored 11 of the final 13 points of the half. But it's been a very balanced scoring performance by the Hawks. Trey Young with 13 points, and the bench has been phenomenal. 11 points from Sadiq Bey, 10 from Bogi Bogdanovic and Onyeka Okongwu. Hawks bench outscoring the Heat bench 35-21. So the Hawks 24 minutes away from Boston and a first-round playoff series. Let's see if they can hold on, leading the Heat 65-50. The third quarter with Steve Holman coming up next on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we designed the Ford trucks of the future for everyone. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 45 years straight. Made for performance and capability on and off-road. Because the trucks of the future aren't designed for a few. They're built for America. Ford F-Series. Drive one today. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
It takes heart to win, and the Atlanta Hawks have what it takes. That's why every Atlanta Hawk proudly wears the Sharecare jersey patch on their chest. But you are the heart of this team. We need you to show some heart to help Atlanta win on and off the court. Join the Hawks and Sharecare on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Go to sharecare.com/heart.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
He shoots, he scores. Whether we're at home in my bear cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk. My family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy, part of all the action, is the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Now, back to the game
on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
All right, welcome back again to Miami as we are now ready for the third quarter to begin in a minute or so. The Hawks on top here, 65-50. They outscored the Heat, 36-27 in the first quarter. They then opened up a 24-point lead. It was 63-39. But then the Hawks were outscored 11-2 down the stretch there in the second quarter. And they were outscored 29-20. The Hawks actually outscored them 29-23. But Miami 11-2 down the stretch. So it's a 15-point lead for the Hawks right now. I guess, you think about it. If somebody told you the Hawks would be up by 15 at half, you'd say, that's great. We'll take it. However, they were up by 24 just a couple of minutes ago. So we'll see if they can make those adjustments. I'm sure they will. The bench scoring, Mike mentioned that the Hawks have outscored the Heat bench by quite a bit. But only two players off the Miami bench have scored. And Lowry's got 19 points, and Kevin Love has 2. And that's it for the bench points for Miami. So the Hawks are going to have to figure something out about Lowry here as we get to the third quarter. The other good thing for the Hawks is they have 18 assists, and Miami only has 8. So John Collins is back out there. John was on the bench for a long time with those 2 fouls. He only played 7+ minutes in that first half. So here we go. Miami has the ball to start the third quarter. Hawks lead 65-50. And now Gabe Vincent brings it up for Miami. Gets it up high to Butler. Butler holds it there against John Collins. Now Butler getting a pick, doesn't use it. Hands it out to Hero. Hero left wing, pulls up for a 2-point jumper and makes it. Tyler Hero's got 11, and the Hawks lead is 13 now. 65-52. Hawks bring it back with DeJounte Murray. DeJounte on the right wing. In the middle he goes DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre right down the lane. Little right-hander is off the rim, no good. Rebound loose and a foul against the Hawks again. DeAndre missed an easy one in the lane. And he gets called for the foul. DeAndre's got 4 fouls, 6 points on the night. Hawks really needed something big from him tonight. Now Sadiq Bey comes right back into the game because of those 4 fouls. And Miami gets the ball back. 11:25 to go in the third quarter. Hawks lead is 13. It was 24 at one time. And now Vincent brings it back. Gabe Vincent gets it out to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler hands it off to Hero. Hero dribbles left. Hero drives, throws up a right-hander. It's good off the glass. Hero's got 13, and the Hawks lead is only 11. 65-54. Now the Hawks back with Trae Young. A minute gone in the third. Left side to DeJounte Murray. DJ makes a move towards the baseline. He leans, throws it back out to Trae. Trae drives. Trae now gets double-teamed. Out he goes to DeJounte. DeJounte dribbles around the top of the perimeter. Let's go with a 3, and it's no good. Rebound tip. Clint Capella gets it, though, right back up and in. Oh, boy, the Hawks needed that. 67-54, Atlanta leading. 10:37 to go in the third. And now Butler has it. Butler goes left side to Hero again. Hero drives on Trae again. Shoots again. And makes again. And the Hawks are going to call timeout. They've got to figure out something. Trae can't guard Tyler Hero. So we get a timeout. 10:28 to go in the
have gone in 15 points. The only person that has more is Kyle Lowry, 19 in the first half. Atlanta leading 67-56. 10:28 remains here in the third quarter. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
This is Jason Jackson with the Miami
For America, Ford F-Series. Drive one today. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
He shoots, He scores, whether we're at home in my bear cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk. My family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy is part of all the action as the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
10:28 to play in the third quarter. The Hawks leading the Heat 67-56. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
This is the game.
Live from the Kia Studios.
The Atlanta Hawks play here.
WZGC and WZGC HD1 Atlanta. Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
Well, we've got 10:28 to go here in the third quarter. The Hawks lead 67-56. Tyler Hero has scored the first 6 points of the quarter for Miami to cut the lead down to 11. They figured something out at halftime, Miami did, and they had Tyler Hero go right at Trey. Hero at halftime had 9 points, and he scored 6 here, so he's got 15 now, and the lead is down to 11. It was at 24 one time, 63-39. So that's 17-4. Miami's been on a run now, going back to the end of the second quarter. So the Hawks have to figure something out with that now as they're in the huddle. The good news is they did have an extra timeout to use because Miami used 2 in that second quarter. So the Hawks still have 5 left for the game. So that's not really an issue at this point. So 10:28 to go in the third quarter, just underway in the third. Hawks have 1 foul. Miami doesn't have any. So coming back out of the huddle now, the Hawks stay with Sadiq Bey because DeAndre Hunter got 4 fouls. DeAndre has 2 baskets on the night. So now Clint Capella will put it in play in the backcourt with the Hawks up by 11. Third quarter has been a bugaboo for the Hawks a lot of times this year. We'll see if they can go past that now. Here's Trey. Way out he goes to John Collins. The crowd's into it again now for Miami. And here's a ball knocked away, but Sadiq Bey gets it. Sadiq in the middle. Sadiq drives. Sadiq into the lane. Puts up the right-hander. It's no good. Rebound put back up, no good. Sadiq again goes up and no good. Rebound is loose and Miami's going to get it. Sadiq Bey just missed 3 layups. And coming back, here comes Vincent. Vincent on the right wing. Vincent straight away 3. No good. Rebound. And they're going to call a foul against the Hawks in the rebound action. Everything is going wrong right now in the third.
Jimmy got hit trying to get the offensive rebound. I believe Murray will be the culprit.
Yeah, Jimmy got weak side position, and that was great recognition by him because Gabe got a wide open 3 off a 2-man game up top with Bam, solid screen, and as soon as he got that open window, that's when Jimmy got himself into rebounding position. How about the effort on the boards on both ends for Miami out of the halftime locker room?
Foul on Murray, his second. Bam with the rock off the inbound, top of the circle with Capella in front. He found Jimmy on the cut. He got up and threw it down.
Gabe set a great screen to help Jimmy out a little bit. You're seeing execution, Jax. Here we go. 9-point game. Are you in?
I'm all
you
the way.
got 10.
You said, once you get the 10, you're in. What are you talking about?
What's 9?
Well, so I'm in.
All right.
Hawk 67, Heat 58, 9:37 here in the third quarter. Ball deep in to Collins. It bounces out. 2-hand smothering rebound by Strus, his 5th. He hasn't scored yet in 3 attempts. Here's Butler. Right-hand dribble, right side, right by Capella, all the way through. Lisa for Tyler, the flipper. He made it from the bottom left of the circle. Tyler Hero with 17. 10-2 to start the quarter for Miami. They're motivated. And it's a 7-point game. It was once 24. Hawks up 67-60. Young gets it up. He misses from the bottom of the circle. Bam. Pushing it up. Snaps it to Gabe. 3-ball, left corner pocket. It's off. Boy, do the Heat fans in this place want a 3 to go down. The kick hand to Murray. Leaves it for Bey. He gets up. He makes it with the right hand off the glass, even though Bam tried to contest it.
No, that was great ball movement in the open court from Atlanta. I mean, that ball bounced on the ground maybe twice the entire time.
That rebound of the Vincent miss was Capella's 13th. He's got 2 points. That man's focused on the boards. Tyler misses the jumper from the right baseline. Capella, rebound number 14. The ball kicked ahead to Bay. 3. It's off. Ball's loose. Jimmy has it. It's 2-on-2. Tyler to his left. Jimmy not in a hurry. Gets it to the right elbow. Now flips to Strus for 3. I'm fine. Prepared and in need of my first dose of play-in Strus juice. Get in my belly.
It's about time because you've been grumpy all night. Thank you, Max. Jax has got a little smile on his face. How about Jimmy Butler, though, with the decision, 2-on-2 in transition, to play with the defense and then allow Max Strus to cut, relocate on the ball side. Quick little pick pass for the 3.
Hawks 69, Heat 63, 13-4 to start the third for Miami. How about Jimmy? 13 points, now 8 assists. The Heat is on the radio.
Fly to Philly, take off to Tampa, depart for Denver. Following your team on the road is more rewarding with the new American Airlines Advantage program. Your flights and everyday spend not only earn you miles toward your next trip, but also loyalty points toward Advantage status. All the more reason to purchase both a home and away jersey. With status comes great benefits like priority boarding, free checked bags, and complimentary upgrades. Not a member? Enroll for free today at AA.com. American Airlines, you are why we fly. Terms and conditions apply.
Can health insurance be a doorway to a healthier life? To yoga classes? To nutrition classes? To nurses you don't need an appointment to see? Or even community specialists who give you access to helpful resources? It can. Our Florida Blue Centers offer all that and a whole lot more. All you have to do is walk through the door. What else can health insurance do? Find out at floridablue.com. Florida Blue, your local Blue Cross Blue Shield. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc.
Hey, Heat Nation, the best way to celebrate a Heat win is with Papa John's Pizza. Because when the Heat win, you win too. The day after a Heat win, get 50% off online orders at regular menu price when you order from the Papa John's app or papajohns.com. Using the promo code HEATWIN. And don't forget to join Papa Rewards for exclusive items and score points towards free pizza with every order. Papa John's, the official delivery pizza of the Miami Heat. Offer valid for online orders only. Not valid with other discounts. Delivery fee and taxes extra and are not subject to discount offer.
Calling all ballers and doers. If money weren't a factor, what would you do? Now's the time. Go after your dreams. Invest in yourself and make your money work for you. Popular, Miami's bank. Whatever your dream, our suite of checking and high-yield savings accounts can help you get there. Popular, Miami's team, Miami's bank.
Back to Miami Heat action. The Heat is on the radio.
8:07 to go in the third quarter. Miami's pulled to within 69-63 of the Hawks. And everybody knew was asking a lot to place Quinn Snyder in charge in February and have immediate success. And a 10-11 finish proves the point. He tried to implement a motion offense. Half-court offense can be stagnant, as we've seen at times even this evening, as can the defense, a problem for years. Bottom half of the league again with Snyder, expected to shore that up next season. Just hope for the best tonight. So far, so good until this latest run since the late part of the second quarter. Coaching, that's going to change this organization, but hopefully not tonight. Jax, Mr. Kaseya just called. Manad, don't go anywhere. Hopefully you can play on Friday night after all.
Tommy, going back to the second quarter, Heat on a 24-6 run, 6 minutes and 25 seconds of game time. Amy, what you called for? Good job out of you.
No, I'm going to say great job by Tyler. The way he opened up the half offensively. Yes, it's the scoring, but also he's going to create more opportunities for everybody else around him. The defense is going to be really loaded up on him now.
Everybody in this building on their feet to start this set. And it's for Miami Heat defense. I love it. Hawks 69, Heat 63. Murray flips it, bottom of the circle, got it. Murray now with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Atlanta up 71-63. 7:37 remains in the third. Strus with the rock, moves it left to Tyler. Murray in front. Jimmy coming with the screen. Tyler pulls it back. Got Collins now. Picks up his dribble, got it to Jimmy. 4 on the shot clock. 3, 2, working on Murray. Spins, fires off the logo, got it. And he got the whistle. 35th anniversary love. That's the logo I'm talking about. Jimmy working on the left mid post on the outside and now strolling to the line for another.
the spin back to create the space, and then DeJounte Murray, who's so long, lunges in to create that.
His third personal foul. 3 in the quarter for the team, 1 to give. The Heat have not committed a team foul yet. Jimmy knocks down the free throw, his 6th and 7th try. And that is his 16th point. He trailed by 5, 71-66, 7-10 here in the third quarter. Young snapping it inside to Capella on the move. Bam cuts him off. He has to kick it back out top, too far. Over and back, Miami ball.
Third side coaching. I'm pretty sure that's over and back.
We were in referee school.
That one wasn't close, but it was.
How cool has it been, though? And once a month, all of Miami Heat broadcasting goes to referee school, and we call on it.
How about Bam with the great defense inside that forced the errant pass out, though, right? A lot of pressure, physicality, more smothering and suffocating for the Heat on the defensive end.
Hawks 71, Heat 66, 6:55, bounce pass, gave to Bam. He takes his time but missed it. Point blank miss. Collins up to Young. Young, deflected by Bam. Bay gets it, almost goes out of bounds. Bam crashed into Bay, though, knocking him out of bounds. That's going to be a foul, a little bit of a shove out of 1-3.
We can't fault Bam because he made such a great effort, lost his balance, and collided with the player, so the official has to make the call. But, Jax, I do want to say, point-blank miss, but Miami has to be aware that right now there's a lot of shot blockers and length around the rim out there, long guards, John Collins, Clint Capella in particular. So those layups, you got to be careful in traffic around the rim.
Bay out, Bogdanovich in. Collins working on Strus. Fade from the bottom of the circle. Got it. That's his second make in 4 tries in 12 minutes. He has 6 points and a rebound, does Collins. Hawks 73, Heat 66, 6:20 to go here in the third. Vince at the drive, leaves it for Jimmy. He gets up, puts it up with 2 hands and in from the left side. Butler has 18. Hawks 73, Heat 68, 6:07 remaining in the third. Collins catches, fires, misses. But a rebound by Pella and a whistle on the putback that he didn't make. And it's going to be on Butler. His first. Team second. So 2 to give.
Well, and Clint Capella, I mean, he's a tremendous rebounder and a great offensive rebounder, one of the best in the league, but he should not be getting rebounds over Jimmy and Bam because those were the 2 guys that had him on the weak side.
Court Culture is the premier clothing brand in all of sports. And now 5 of the creators of the brand have unveiled the Artist Series by Court Culture. This lineup of eclectic and vibrant shirts is a reimagined take on the iconic Heat gear you've fallen in love with over the past 35 years. To shop these fresh shirts and to learn about the vision behind the designs, log on to themiamiheatstore.com now. Misses by Capella both. Euro out, Lowry back in. Oh, how good was Kyle Lowry in that first half? How about 19 points? Jimmy working on Bogdanovich, gets underneath him, up, and it doesn't go as Capella got a finger on it and then got the rebound.
Well, Jimmy had to switch his finish to an underhand because Capella rotated over, and that's a tough finish.
Young the drive, and Lowry cut him off, and he's getting hit with the foul, all the while standing completely vertical. Man, oh man.
Well, Kyle wants the foul because I think they were going to give it to Bam, who had him on the drive. Kyle left his feet.
You're allowed to leave your feet as long as you go straight up, but he's also in the lower box.
It is Trae Young. Come on,
he's going to go lower defensive box. But just say Trae. Third personal foul for Kyle Lowry.
Well, the numbers don't lie, Jax. Trae Young, free throw makes, number 3 in the league at 566. Free throws attempts, number 5 in the league at 639. So he has a way of getting there.
Made the first. Young is 4 for 4 from the line, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. He missed that one. His first miss from the free throw line in the contest. Atlanta now 12 for 20 from the line. The Heat 13 of 16. Hawks 74, Heat 68. 5:25 remains in the third quarter. Jimmy paused on that beautiful logo on the far side, celebrating 35 years of Heat. He pump fakes off the 3. Gets it to Lowry. 4 left on the shot clock. He forces up a 3. It got deflected by Murray. and didn't make it halfway. Murray with the rock now. Bring it up the right side. Move it to his left. Snaps to Young. Young steps back, fires a three. Got it. His first make in 5 tries from downtown, so you can't get too crazy. But it is 17 points now. Now 17 rebounds for Capella as he grabbed that miss by Lowry on the other end. Here's Jimmy, the drive. Pump fake. Capella got him up in the air. Leaves it for Bam. He flips it up and in from the bottom of the circle. Just his third make in 9 tries. He has 8 points, 7 rebounds, an assist and 2 blocks, plus 3 steals for Bam Adebayo. Jimmy, 7 points, but his 6 assists in the quarter. A kiss off the glass by Young. Got it to go. Those 6 assists, though, I want to finish that thought because it's pretty amazing, have led to 13 points in the third quarter coming from the hands of Jimmy Butler. Hawks 79, Heat 70. 4:15 to go. We got a whistle. As Collins hit Bam on the right side of the right block. For Collins, that'll be personal foul number 3.
Well, Jimmy and Bam, again with the screen, forced the switch. So that led for the mismatch. There's a mismatch somewhere if you're forcing a switch that time it was Bam. So smart decision. And sometimes Jax, instead of flying around and getting the ball moving, there is something you said about calming down, working the isolation 2-man game.
So Gabe and Bam will take a seat, get a breather. Heater and bonus now, by the way. And so now it's Zeller, Martin, Lowry, Strus, and Butler going against Murray, Bogdanovich, Bay, Okongwu, and Johnson. Miss from the edges. Ball is loose now in the hands of Okongwu. 9-point game. Atlanta out front. 4:06 remaining in the third. Murray, the drive, the flip, he got it. Right hand on the right-hand side.
I mean, through traffic and scoop, that's just a monster finish from DeJounte Murray.
Strus, 3-ball, got blocked. Okongwu had it timed and knocked it out of bounds. It'll be heat ball still. He came from a long way to get that one.
But he's such a long guy, too. Again, in Atlanta, Sadiq Bey out there, Okongwu, Johnson, they've got 3 really long, athletic players.
Lowry inbounds to Zeller. Zeller looking to his right, dribbles left. Okongwu smothers him, handoff to Lowry, top of the arc. Screen by Zeller. He gets it to the big man on the move. He put it up, missed it, got it back, missed it, got it back. Powers up, got hit. No call, he tipped it in. Zeller would not stop until a bucket was the result. Hawks 81, Heat 72. 3:21 to go in the third. Murray moves it to Johnson. Johnson on the move. Took a lot of steps and then threw it out of bounds.
And that's Jimmy Butler staying in front of Johnson. I thought he traveled. He actually came down with it, but nonetheless, you take the turnover and go the other way.
Tyler's checking in. And Max will check out. Tyler Hero is hit 8 of 14. 17 points, 3 rebounds in 19 minutes. He inbounds to Lowry, does Hero. Lowry snaps it ahead to Butler. Butler 18 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, a block and 2 steals. More needed from everybody. Jimmy right-hand dribble moving to the right. Got Johnson. Right down Main Street. Got by him, put it up. He drew the foul. He'll go to the line.
And if you notice, Jax, Jimmy put that ball on his hip and orchestrated that entire offensive set. Got what he wanted in the middle of the court and got all the way to the rim. And listen, I think if he ran that back, that should be a 3-point play. He created a wide open shot for him, a layup.
Butler shot out the last 2 games of the regular season after averaging 25.6 points per game in 20 games since the All-Star break. Butler, an 85% shooter from the free throw line. Just missed one there. So that's 6 of 8 on the night for him. 2 for 4 for Bam from the line, 5 for 5 for Lowry. He makes the second. 81-73, just under 3 minutes to go here in the third. Hawks out front. They've been for the majority of the game. He once had a lead, though, of 24. There's only been 1 lead change and no ties. Murray, bounce pass to Bay. Bay cut off by Lowry and Zeller at the right block. He kicks it out. Left wing 3 from Johnson. It's off. Bay with the offensive rebound. Powers underneath. Zeller got it to go. Hawks 83, Heat 73. 2:27 remains here in the third. Tyler with the rock, right side of the arc, has a left screen. Fires the 3, got the 3. He saw the screen, Didn't need it, just wanted to rip the net.
Well, the defense was anticipating the screen too, so they dropped down, and you could see Tyler lowering his center of gravity, his hips, to gear up for that long-range shot.
Hero 2 for 5 from the land of milk and honey. He's got 11 in the third. Here's Bay, the drive, gets it to Johnson. He's coming the other way. Off the baseline, threw it off the bottom of the basket. Ball is loose. Johnson gets it, puts it up, and it topples over the rim for 2. 85-76. Hawks still out front. 1:45 remains here in the third quarter. Jimmy with a right-hand dribble atop the arc. Double screen to his right, uses it, but not with speed. Gets Johnson on his right hip, powers him down, spins, puts it up off the glass. No call, and a miss. Murray to Johnson. Johnson, he got fouled. No bucket. He'll go to the line. Johnson's first trip to the line in the game. He's hit 3 of 6 from the floor, 2 misses from 3, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals.
Johnson only in his second season. What a perfect fit for Atlanta, though, at 6'8", but an athlete who can flare, roll. And that time, Jimmy Butler, created an open layup and missed it on the other end again.
Jalen Johnson, 1 year at Duke before being picked 20th overall in the 2021 draft by the Hawks, scored at least 15 points in 3 of the final 4 games of the regular season. Just missed a free throw. His first of the night. He's got 6 points. Looking for 7. Hawks up 85-76. He missed them both. Martin with the rebound. He gets it to Tyler. 1:23 remains in the third. Hawks up by 9. Tyler, left wing, sidestep. 3. Doesn't go. Jimmy got hit. Going up for the offensive rebound. Tyler skipping around a little bit like, man, that should have gone in.
Well, Tyler, did you see what he did, Jax? He had the left. He had a 45-degree drive to the rim, I'd say. He would have maybe got a little contact, but he elected to get to the corner for the 3, and that's his rhythm. That's a great shot for him. But
now Johnson clearly pushed Jimmy and then tried to sneak his hands back and then go nuts that he didn't touch him. I mean, you already touched him, fella. It already happened. It already happened.
The film doesn't lie, does it?
Definitely not the replay I just watched.
Yeah.
And whoever was the lead official down here, I think it was JB DeRosa. He saw it. It was right in front of him. But Jimmy almost missed that one and rolled right back in. How about that? Butler made them both. That's 9 of 11. He's got 21. Hero with 20. Lowry with 19. And now a foul.
Oh, come on.
Just past the timeline that Trae Young sold to DeRosa, and he bought it.
Caleb does such a great job of staying in front of him. And the worst part of what, you're right, Trae Young felt a little bit of contact and actually
that he initiated.
And threw himself on the ground. Caleb Martin was using his momentum to continue to slide.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
Hawks 85.
And that's
78.
Probably part of the conversation that Eric Spoelstra's having with the official right now.
Don't buy into it, right?
I mean, he literally threw himself on the ground because Caleb Martin
cut him off.
Is in his shorts the entire night, full court, and it's frustrating.
Both go for Young.
Hawks up 85-76. Jalen Johnson at the free throw line. First time tonight in the season, 63%. First one, no good. Oh, the Hawks can't make a free throw, folks. They're 12 of 21. They've left 9 points on the board. 9 points. Jalen's going to try one more. Try to make it a 10-point lead with 1:26 to go in the third quarter. Jalen Johnson's free throw is no good again. You've got to be kidding me. 85-76 Hawks lead. Hawks are 12 of 22 from the line. Here's Hero. Left corner. Three-pointer. Hero is no good. Rebound taken by Bogey. They call a foul against the Hawks in the rebound against Jalen Johnson. So the Hawks are over the limit. And more free throws coming for Jimmy Butler. 1:14 to go, third quarter. Hawks are 9 for 30 on their threes tonight. Miami 6 for 24 only. First one by Butler is good. The free throws, though, the Hawks, if they don't win this game, they are going to kick themselves, you know where, because they've missed 10 free throws already. And now Jimmy Butler again, and he rolls it in. So it's a 7-point Hawk lead. Minute 10 to go in the quarter. Trey's back in the game. Trey got fouled that time by Caleb Martin. He just waved his hand at the referee. That's supposed to be a technical, too. So Martin picks up his first. Miami's over the limit with a minute 8 to go in the third. And now Trae Young gets to the line with the Hawks up by 7. Hawks trying to survive here after leading by 24 late in the second quarter. Trae missed his last free throw. His first here is good. That's a 20-point night for Trae to go on with 6 rebounds, 6 assists. And now he'll try to make it a 9-point lead with a minute 8 to go in the third. Free throw, good. So Trae made them both. It's 87-78. Atlanta leading with a minute 5 to go in the third. Tyler Hero brings it back up for Miami. Hero gets a pick from Lowry. Doesn't use it yet. Now Hero drives to the basket. Throws it off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down to Onyeka Okongwu. 52 seconds to go in the quarter. Hawks have it back. Here comes Trae. Both sides over the limit on fouls. Trae Young bouncing out there against Caleb Martin. Trae using a little time. Now it's down to 10. Now he's got to hurry. Trae dribbling right behind a pick by Bogey. Now Trae double team. He's in trouble. 3 seconds, 2. Behind his back to Bogey. 3-pointer Bogey. No good. Rebound, though. Jalen Johnson goes up and in. What a play by Jalen Johnson. What a play by Trae, too. He got that behind the back pass to Bogey. 89-78. Hawks leading by 11. And now Hero brings it back. Difference of 4 on the 2 clocks. Hero dribbling in the middle. Now to 10 on the 24. Hawks showed double for a moment. Now Hero dribbles left. Tyler Hero still dribbling out there. Gets it to Jalen Johnson in the middle to Trae. Here comes Trae now on the fly. Gets it to Jalen. Alley-oop. And Onyeka Okongwu jams it home. Right over Lowry's head. And the Hawks lead 91-78. 1 second to go in the quarter. Lowry shoots and misses. And that's the end of the quarter. Lowry is complaining. The Heat whining and moaning and groaning. And the third quarter is history. Miami got it down to a 5-point game. The Hawks lead by 13, and they will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. So after 3 in Miami, Hawks 91, and the Heat 78 on the Hawks Radio Network.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we designed the Ford trucks of the future for everyone. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 45 years straight. Made for performance and capability on and off-road. Because the trucks of the future aren't designed for a few. They're built for America. Ford F-Series. Drive one today. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
It takes heart to win, and the Atlanta Hawks have what it takes. That's why every Atlanta Hawk proudly wears the ShareCare jersey patch on their chest. But you are the heart of this team. We need you to show some heart to help Atlanta win on and off the court. Join the Hawks and ShareCare on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Go to sharecare.com/heart.
He shoots, he scores. Whether we're at home in my bear cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk. My family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy, part of all the action, is the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scanna today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANNA or visit scannaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
All right, going into the fourth quarter in Miami, it's still the Hawks leading 91-78. The Hawks may have absorbed Miami's best punch there in the third quarter. We'll have to see. Hawks shooting 47%, 9 of 31 on their threes. The Heat 40%, 6 of 24 on their threes. 21 points for Trae Young to lead the Hawks, 21 points for Jimmy Butler to lead the Heat. The difference in this game, the bench scoring 45-23 in favor of the Hawks. Steve?
Well, they held Lowry down in that third quarter, so they made some adjustments. However, Tyler Hero was big for Miami in that third quarter. But they kind of figured that out, too, the Hawks did. When they switched DeJounte back on him, that kind of shut him off a little bit. And the Hawks have done this tonight basically without getting anything at all from DeAndre Hunter. So we're ready for the fourth quarter to begin. Onyeka Okongwu has been big tonight. So he's on the floor with, now DeAndre's coming back for the fourth, so maybe he can get something going here in the fourth quarter. He's got 4 fouls. Bogey stays out there, Trae Young, Jalen Johnson, Onyeka Okongwu, and DeAndre Hunter. The Hawks will have the ball to start the fourth quarter because they won the opening tip. And in it comes now to DeAndre. He leaves it for Bogey, back to Trae. We're underway in the fourth. Hawks lead by 13. Now Trae Young goes left side. Bogey Bogdanovic back out to Trae in the middle. Trae goes behind the pick by Jalen Johnson. Now he loops it to Jalen. Jalen in the lane. Bounce pass. It's kicked. So it'll be Hawks ball with 14 on the 24. They haven't reset the clock. Now they do. And Bogey's going to put it in play. No, he gets it way out to Trae Young. Trae in the middle, guarded by Caleb Martin. Now Trae fires a three, and he misses. The rebound, though, Jalen Johnson jams it home with one hand, and the Hawks up by 15 now. 93-78. Jalen with a big play. He's in double figures now. And it's Lowry with it outside. Lowry gets it over to Hero. Hero moves down the lane. 14-footer Hero is good. 93-80. Hawks leading. As Trae Young will bring it back. Almost a minute gone in the fourth. Trae gets it out to Bogey on the left wing. Bogey goes baseline underneath. Onyeka kicks it off in the corner. Now they go back out. Jalen Johnson in the middle. Trae Young. And wait a minute. What do we get? Out of bounds, I guess, against the Hawks. Oh, that's unfortunate. So now when it comes to Lowry, we have played 1 minute now in that fourth quarter. Kyle Lowry brings it back. Hawks up by 13. A three-pointer Lowry is good again. Oh, Lowry has done some damage. 22 points for Lowry. The Hawks lead is 10. 93-83. Trae Young back. Trae drives. Trae to the basket. Puts it up and in. He went right by Martin that time. So Trae makes it 95-83. Hawks by a dozen. Sadiq Bey is going to come back into the game for the Hawks here in a moment. Now it's Hero in the middle. Hero gets picked up by Onyeka way out there. Hero stops his dribble. Gets it out to Lowry in the middle. Lowry way out there with 9 on the 24. Lowry starts to dribble left. Lowry goes down the lane. Kicks it off in the corner. Vincent, three-pointer is good. Gabe Vincent has 2 baskets. Both of them are threes. 95-86. The Hawks lead is 9. Trae Young will bring it back. Trae gets it across against Martin. Trae goes by Martin again. Now he steps back for the three. No good again. Why did he do that? Now coming back, Hero on the left wing to Lowry. Lowry goes right down the lane. Gets it now to Bam Adebayo, and he gets it blocked. And they call a jump ball. And Onyeka blocked him. He took the ball away, but they call it a jump ball before he pulled it away. 9:50 to go. Here comes Sadiq Bey into the game. Jalen Johnson goes out. Jalen with that big offensive rebound basket. 10 points, 7 rebounds for Jalen. So now they'll jump it up at the foul line. Miami, if they win the tip, will have 15 on the 24. Hawks up 95-86. Onyeka Okongwu and Bam Adebayo will jump. Tip controlled by the Hawks. And DeAndre Hunter gets it to Trae Young. Trey brings it up across. Trey dribbling in the middle. It's double team. Now it gets away from the double. Throws it outside Sadiq Bey in the corner of Bogey. Three-pointer Bogey. No good. Too strong. Rebound taken by Hero. Bogey was wide open, folks. And now Hero, oh, he almost dropped it on the half-court line. Now Hero dribbling behind a pick. Shoots a straightaway three. Wide right by Hero. And now here comes Bogey back. 9:19 to go. They get it underneath. Now it goes to DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre backing his way in. Still backing. Turning. Right-hander is no good. DeAndre Hunter has been doing nothing for the Hawks tonight. 95-86. Hawks leading. Here's Lowry back. Lowry fakes the three. Now he goes over to Hero. Back to Lowry in the middle. 12 on the 24. Under 9 to go in the game. Lowry drives. Lowry up off the glass. No good. Rebound taken by Trey. Trey Young racing. Trey leads a 2-on-1. Gets it to Bogey. Bogey lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead 97-86. Bogey has 12. 8:40 to go in the game. And now Gabe Vincent brings it back. Vincent out there against Bogey Bogdanovic. Butler's going to come back in the game in a moment. Now Vincent drives down the lane again. Throws it back outside to Lowry. Lowry down low. Adebayo. Adebayo gets doubled. Throws it back to Lowry. Lowry with 4. 3. He drives. 2 seconds. 1. Down the lane. He lays it up off the glass and in right at the 24-second buzzer. 97-88. Hawks lead by 9. 8:10 to go in the game. Now Trey Young will bring it up. I think they're going to call timeout when they get it across. Maybe. Trey does get it across just in time. No, they're not going to call time. Trey dribbles outside. They show double again. Trey whips it over to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq out there behind the line with 6. Sadiq fakes and drives. This time spins and turns. 14-footer is off the rim. No good. Oh, he missed another easy one. And now coming back, Lowry. Lowry in the middle. Lowry goes over to Martin. Martin didn't shoot it. Back to Lowry. He will shoot it. And he makes a three-pointer, and the Hawks will call time. Lowry has 27 points off their bench, and it's a 6-point game with 7:40 to go. Hawks 97, Heat 91, Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent.
And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins.
I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to provide scholarship for kids to attend basketball camp.
The mission of the Atlanta Hawks Foundation is to help Atlanta's youth learn life skills through basketball.
Check out AtlantaHawks.com in the community section.
Get involved.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
It takes heart to win, and the Atlanta Hawks have what it takes. That's why every Atlanta Hawk proudly wears the Share Care jersey patch on their chest. But you are the heart of this team. We need you to show some heart to help Atlanta win on and off the court. Join the Hawks and Share Care on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Go to sharecare.com/heart.
He shoots, he scores. Whether we're at home in my bear cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk, my family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy, part of all the action, is the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
The roar of our engines, the pump of our heartbeats, the pedal to our metal, the sparks that ignite us, the pistons that push us, the passions that drive us. From the feelings that move us to the places that pull us, on the roads that unite us. With nearly 6,000 stores and over 17,000 auto care centers, Napa has America's largest network of parts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
7:40 to play in regulation. It's the Hawks 97, the Heat 91. A look at the Hawks' hot shooting totals brought to you by Scana. The Hawks just 9 of 34 on their threes tonight. That's 27%. Led by Sadiq Bey, who's 3 for 8. Bogey Bogdanovic, 2 for 6. DeJounte Murray, 2 for 7. Steve?
Well, 7:40 to go. It's been a roller coaster ride for sure. The Hawks led by 24. Miami came back to cut it to 5. The Hawks then went back up by 15, 93-78. And now they've been outscored by Miami again, 13-4. So it's 97-91. The Hawks lead by 6. And they'll have the ball out of the timeout. Free throws have been a real problem for the Hawks tonight. 14 of 24. So they've missed 10. The Hawks during the season shot 82% from the line. Tonight they're 58%. A bad time to miss free throws. The play-in game. So now the crowd is into it again and here in Miami. John Collins comes back in. Clint Capella is out there along with DeAndre Hunter, Bogey Bogdanovich, and now DeJounte Murray is back in the game. Clock is ticking. 7:39 to go. Hawks lead by 6. Now DeJounte has it way outside. He gets one at by Hero. DeJounte still dribbling. Now it's down to 12 on the 24. He gets picked up by Adebayo. In the corner, John Collins, a 3. No chance. Rebound loose, and Bogey gets it. He's going to shoot the 3 and miss it. Oh, boy, even Bogey can't make a 3 tonight. So now Miami gets it. They go to Martin. Martin drives on the baseline. Throws it up, and no good. Rebound loose, and Clint Capella gets it. And he goes now to Bogey. Bogey comes across. Now Bogey out on the left wing, goes in the middle. DeJounte Murray. DeJounte directs traffic out there. Now we're under 7 to go with the game. DeJounte way up high to Bogey. Bogey lets go with another 3, and he misses again. And Clint Capella gets the rebound. Now he goes to Bogey, and he jams. Bogey right down the lane, jammed it home, and the Hawks lead 99-91. Bogey's got 14. 6:40 to go in the game. Jimmy Butler brings it across. Now he goes in the middle to Bam Adebayo. Back over to Lowry on the left wing. Lowry way out there with it. Goes back door for Butler. Butler dropped it, and then he got it in the corner to Martin for a 3, and he misses. A rebound, DeAndre Hunter. Goes down to DeJounte Murray. Hawks up 99-91. DJ across. Gets it over now to DeAndre Hunter for a 3. Misses. Long rebound, though, Johnny Collins. What a rebound by John. Now they go in the corner, DeJounte for a 3. He's got it. DeJounte Murray knocks down a 3, and Miami wants a timeout. What a big basket by DeJounte Murray. 6:08 to go. Timeout on the floor called by Miami. Hawks 102, Heat 91, Hawks Radio Network.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we designed the Ford trucks of the future for everyone. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 45 years straight. Made for performance and capability on and off-road. Because the trucks of the future aren't designed for a few. They're built for America. Ford F-Series. Drive one today. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
It takes heart to win, and the Atlanta Hawks have what it takes. That's why every Atlanta Hawk proudly wears the Share Care jersey patch on their chest. But you are the heart of this team. We need you to show some heart to help Atlanta win on and off the court. Join the Hawks and Share Care on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Go to sharecare.com/heart.
6 minutes and 8 seconds left, Jax. And I think you've really got to keep it to one and done. You don't have the option if you want to give yourself a chance here.
Full court pressure, but of the full variety by Atlanta. The inbound from Tyler to Gabe. He moves it up to Kai, left side. The Hawks have out-rebounded the Heat on the offensive end.
Dangerous
Plus
pass.
14. 19-5. Ball knocked out of bounds by Atlanta. You didn't like the attempt, huh?
No, I mean, Kyle was trying to get it to Bam, but Clint Capella was essentially in a three-quarter high side and was able to release and almost steal that ball. Again, the offense is just sticky.
Speaking of which, some liquor on the floor.
Yeah.
So got to clean that up before the inbound. Lowry might have got a little on his shoes when that ball went out of bounds. I think the fan who's sitting right there is, I say, my bad. Lowry finally inbounds, gets the bounce pass into Bam. Bam faces Capella, hand off to Lowry for 3. Got it. Kyle might have to do it. He's done it thus far. That's number 5 from downtown in 7 tries. He has 27 on the board.
30.
I would hope so. It's just not changing quickly.
There
it is. Slow in the arena, slower on my laptop.
But who's counting?
He's got 30. Here's Murray, powering it up at the top of the restricted arc. 11 points in this fourth quarter, and he's contributed to 5 with 2 dimes. And somebody just tried to run through Jimmy, and it was Hunter, and that's his 5th.
Jimmy's setting up a ball screen for Kyle Lowry, which good option right now. And yeah, Hunter just plowed through that. Ouch.
How about 30 points from Kyle Lowry in 27 minutes? 10 of 14 have gone in, 5 of 7 from downtown. Perfect 5 for 5 from the line. And by the way, he's had time for 4 rebounds and 4 assists. In a season where everybody wants to put washed in their mouth when they talk about Kyle Lowry. Hope they're watching tonight. Here's Bam, top of the circle. Collins in front. Handoff to Vincent. It just got hit by Bay. And are we going to? No, that's the first of the quarter by Atlanta. There hadn't been a lot of fouls this quarter at all.
Gabe's down.
Gabe's still on the ground.
Well, he right away waved to the bench.
Ugh.
Very ugh. I mean, Sadiq Bey's a big man.
Went down. Got hit. Ooh, snapped that back in an ugly way. As Caleb's coming in. He is ginger in every way. I mean, it's like he can't put pressure on either side, and he is going straight back to the locker room. Jeff Banks, assistant trainer, going, as well as Harlan Selznick. Team physician. 30 points, season high for Kyle Lowry. Play in regular season. Hawks up 104-94. Kyle for 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's how you drive. If you're going to drive, Kyle Lowry, do it, baby. 104-97. He's got the hands at 10-2 on this wheel with 5:52 to go. Bay moving to his left. Hand off to Collins. 8 on the shot clock. Spinning on Tyler. Powers up. Bam swats at it, but it topples in.
And that's going to be the tough part, right? You can make all the trick shots, all the great shots you want, but you've got to get stops as well.
Kyle.
Against the Hawks. That's the first foul against either team in the quarter. Here comes Trey back in now. And Bogey goes out. 5:17 to go. Hawks have a 10-point lead. Here comes Sadiq Bey back in the game now, and DeAndre's going to go out. DeAndre's 2 for 9 on the night, 0 for 2 on his threes. 6 points. And now Lowry to put it in play, and he does to Adebayo up high. Bam Adebayo holds onto it there. Now back out, he goes to Vincent. Vincent, and they call a foul on Sadiq Bey. Sadiq's a little slow to get up. Sadiq Bey picks up his second foul. Hawks have 2 now. Vincent still down. They're going to have to call timeout. They took forever to get him up. Now he's limping off. Gabe Vincent is. So Caleb Martin will come back in. 5:10 to go in the game. Miami will have 14 on the 24. Hawks are ahead 104-94. Then a game of ups and downs all night. And now Lowry to put it in play. Gets it into Adebayo at the head of the key. Hands it back to Lowry. Another 3 by Lowry is good again. Lowry hits the 3, and the Hawks lead is 7. 104-97 with under 5 minutes to go. How about Kyle Lowry? And now Trae Young has it. Trae dribbles, drives. Now in the middle, Sadiq Bey. Sadiq hands it out to Johnny Collins. John with 7. John spins and turns in the lane. Right-hander is good. It bounced in. John Collins gets the roll, and the Hawks lead 106-97. 4:35 to go. Lowry back. Lowry drives. Lowry gets fouled. Are they going to give him shots? Let's see. Trae Young picks up the foul. It's going to be on the side. It's not a shooting foul. That's 3 against the Hawks. And now Lowry will put it in play on the side with 17 on the 24. 4:33 to go in the game. Lowry gets it into Adebayo up high at the head of the key. Now Adebayo holds onto it there. He goes back toward Butler. Butler goes up off the glass. No good. Rebound batted out of bounds. Wait a minute. That went off Miami. I think the Hawks may have to challenge that. Well, they're going to give the ball to Miami. I think it went off the Heat. I think it went off Lowry. Hawks are not going to challenge, though. Now Miami will put it in play. Lowry bounces it into Hero in the corner. Fires up a 3 and misses. The long rebound, though, comes to Butler. Butler goes up and traveling on the great Jimmy Butler. He gets called for traveling. And the Hawks get the ball back with 4:19 to go. Miami still does not have a foul this quarter. Go figure. And now in play it comes to Trae Young. Trae is going to bring it up against Caleb Martin. Now Trae gets it across in the middle. Trae gets doubled, throws it under, and it's knocked away, but it goes right to Clint Capella, who jams. A fortunate bounce for the Hawks that time, and they lead it now 108-97 with 4 minutes to go. Clint Capella's got 4 points. Now Miami back with Lowry. Lowry on the right wing, guarded by Trae. Lowry gets behind a pick, dribbles right, goes to Adebayo. Adebayo puts up the right-hander and scores. And Adebayo, he's got 10. Hawks lead by 9. 3:40 to go in the game. Now DeJounte Murray brings it across. Miami still doesn't have a foul this quarter. Now right side, Sadiq Bey for a 3. Sadiq misses. The rebound, though, John Collins again. Gets it to Sadiq, and he jams. And Miami wants a timeout. 3:27 to go. Timeout on the floor. Hawks 110, Miami 99. Hawks Radio Network.
He shoots, he scores. Whether we're at home in my bear cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk, my family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy is part of all the action as the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we designed the Ford trucks of the future for everyone. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 45 years straight. Made for performance and capability on and off-road. Because the trucks of the future aren't designed for a few. They're built for America. Ford F-Series. Drive one today. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
Now, back to more of today's game
on the Hawks Radio Network.
Well, 3:27 to go. The loudmouth PA announcer is screaming into the microphone now to say, "Make some noise." 110-99, the Hawks lead. Can they hold on for 3:27 and an 11-point lead? Kyle Lowry has 33 points for Miami. Go figure that, off the bench, too. He's 6 of 8 on threes. The Hawks have 6 guys in double figures. And that includes the bench. I mean, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella, between them, have 18 points. But John Collins, I will say this about John. He's come up with a couple of huge offensive rebounds in this last couple of minutes here. So it's 110-99. The Hawks on top. Miami has 2 timeouts left. And the Hawks also have 2. The Hawks have 3 fouls in the quarter. And Miami has no fouls. 0, zilch, no fouls against Miami in the fourth quarter. So the Hawks come back out now. Sadiq Bey has played a whale of a game for the Hawks. He's missed some threes, but He's really played well. So John Collins, Sadiq Bey, Clint Capella, Trey Young, and DeJounte Murray all on the floor. Quinn Snyder is coaching his you-know-what off tonight. He is out there waving and signaling and everything else. So now Miami has it, and they will bring it up with Caleb Martin. Martin gets it across. Now the bounce pass right side to Butler. Butler bounces it in the middle to Adebayo. Adebayo at the head of the key. Now we're going to get a foul that gets the Hawks away from the ball on John Collins. So now the Hawks will be over the limit after this one. And Miami does not have a foul. They get the ball now with 14 on the 24. We've got 3:11 to go in the game. They're wiping up a wet spot again. So now Lowry will put it in play. Lowry gets it into Adebayo up high. Adebayo guarded by Clint Capella. Now he dribbles on the left side. Adebayo still dribbling. Now hands it out to Hero. Hero tries to go down the lane. He throws up a right-hander and hits. And it's 110 to 101. The Hawks lead. Trey Young picks the ball up now with 2:50 to go in the game. Hawks up by 9. Trey dribbles in the middle. Remember, Miami doesn't have a foul yet. Trey, now 12 on the 24, gets doubled. Throws it over to Sadiq Bey. Sadiq down low, Clint Capella back to Sadiq. He didn't shoot it. Now he has it with 5. Down low, Clint Capella. Back out to Trey. A long three is short. Rebound Clint, though, and he gets fouled. And there's the first foul of the quarter against Miami. And it's on Hero. No, it's on Lowry. I'm sorry. That's his 4th. So now 2:30 to go in the game. And now it'll be put in play. DeJounte Murray. Hawks up by 9. DJ with 8. Now he's still dribbling out there against Hero. Now it's down to 5. DeJounte makes a move into the lane. Right-hander on the way. Off the glass and good. DeJounte Murray does it again. He's got 18. Hawks lead by 11. Clock is ticking. 2:09 to go in the game. Here comes Lowry back. Lowry in the corner. They get it to Martin. Martin drives the lane. Underneath now to Butler. And he shoots and misses. And the rebound, Trey Young. The great Butler just missed that one. We're under 2 minutes to go. Hawks lead by 11. Here comes Trey back with it now. Trey across. Using a little time. 112-101 Hawks. Now it goes out to DeJounte. DeJounte way outside with it. 1:45 to go. Now he drives. Pulls back. 14-footer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Johnny Collins. He gets fouled as he goes up and in. Count that basket and a foul on the play. And good night to the Miami fans as the Hawks lead by 13. 1:40 to go. They're heading for the exits like it's a fire drill here at the arena. They are flooding to the exits here in Miami. They can't wait to get out in the miserable rainstorm that's outside right now. Free throw by John Collins, no good. The rebound taken by Miami. What a rebound by John, though. 114 to 101, Hawks by 13. Now here's a 3 by Lowry. That's no good. Rebound tipped and taken by Sadiq Bey. He gets it to DeJounte Murray. It's 114 to 101. Miami is over the limit on fouls. Now DeJounte bouncing it outside. Starts to drive. Now he brings it back with 10 on the 24. DJ dribbling way out there with it. Now makes a move. Had it knocked away and stolen by Hero. Hero's going to come back. He drives in the lane. Floater off the rim and in. And it's 114 to 103. Hawks lead. Trey Young has it now. He will get it across with a minute to go in the game. Trey bouncing way out there with it. Trey Young dribbles left. Trey threw it away. And now it's going to be picked up by Hero. A three-pointer by Hero is no good. The rebound is DeJounte Murray. 45 seconds to go in the game. Hawks up 114 to 103. And now it'll be DeJounte Murray back with it. In the middle to Trey Young. They can't wait to get out of this building here. This Miami crowd is leaving. And now there's a foul. They're over the limit. Hero picks up the foul. That's 4 on Hero. Trey Young calls a little huddle at the foul line. Hawks up by 11. Not sure who we're going to have after the game, but we're going to have one of the Hawks, probably Trey or DJ or Bogey. Free throw good by Trey, and it's 115 to 103. Trey's got 24 on the night now. He's got 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Free throw is good, so Trey makes them both. Miami will not call time. It's 116 to 103. Hawks leading. 28 seconds to go. Hero comes across. Now Hero gets it in the middle to Adebayo. Bam Adebayo fakes, shoots a foul line jumper. It's good. 116 to 105. Hawks will bring it up. They don't have to shoot it now. They just get it across. Trae Young will dribble it out near midcourt. The Atlanta Hawks are about to go to Boston, folks. Who would have thought it coming in here tonight? 5 seconds to go. Trae is clapping. 1 second left, and the horn sounds, and the Atlanta Hawks have won an all-expense-paid trip to Boston, where they'll play the Celtics on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. What a win for the Hawks. They were able to be so resilient. The Miami Heat came back several times in that second half. They cut it to 5. That's as close as they would get. The Hawks then just bounced back, got big plays by a lot of different guys, and they go on and win it, and now advance to the regular round of the playoffs as they take on the Boston Celtics starting on Saturday. So the Hawks are now the number 7 seed and taking on the number 2 seed Boston starting on Saturday. Nobody gave the Hawks a chance in this game. They were 5.5 point underdog, and on the ESPN website where they have all of their so-called experts making picks, I think they had 17 guys, and they all picked Miami. Not one of them picked the Hawks. So all of them were wrong. Every one of them. And Kendrick Perkins could take his Miami could upset the Celtics thing and put it where. So Kendrick Perkins has to swallow this one too. As the Atlanta Hawks came into Miami, and they win it as they beat the Heat 116 to 105. You can hear downstairs. The microphone is down there in the hallway. As the Hawks pull off this victory here in Miami, 116 to 105. We're going to be going down there in a moment. Trey is on TV right now. On TNT. So I'm not sure where. I think we might get DeJounte. I'll wait for John Steinberg downstairs to let us know who he's got lined up for us. As the Hawks win, I see Trey being interviewed by former Hawk Jimmy Jackson down there. So the Hawks have thrown a monkey wrench into everybody's. Oh, DeJounte, you down there?
I can barely hear you.
Oh, can you hear me good now?
Turn it up.
We got it turned up a little bit now. Can you hear me okay now?
Huh?
Can you get me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, TJ. Hey, what a win for you guys. I mean, so resilient. I mean, they came back a couple of times. They got their crowd into it. They got it down to 5, but every time you guys were able to come up with a big play.
I mean, every time we play together, we have fun. We want the best for the guy next to us, and we lock in on defense, rebounding, and sharing the ball, man. We could do great things. We proved that, and I think we was locked in this whole game. And it showed for 48 minutes, whether we were making or missing shots, we stayed locked in on the defense end, whether they went on the run or not, and we got a great win.
Well, I could tell this morning at shoot-around you guys were locked in, and, I thought Quinn did a great job of setting things up for you guys tonight.
Absolutely. Quinn is Quinn. He's a great motivator, great teacher, a great coach. He puts us all in position to be successful. I'm thankful for him, and I know everybody else is thankful for him, but like I said, at the end of the day, we came out, we knew we needed and wanted this win, and we got this win.
A lot of guys stepped up tonight, and, like John Collins, for instance, he gets 10 points only, but he came up with like 2 or 3 big offensive rebounds down the stretch, right?
And that's what I told him. It's not always about scoring. It could be making defensive plays, getting a rebound, making a hockey assist where you give it up, somebody else pass it and make the shot. As long as we do it together, man, we could do great things. And I believe that, obviously consistency been the hard thing for us. But at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. We're going to the playoffs, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, everything else that's happened this year, you can put behind you now.
It's all behind us. We're going to the playoffs. That's all that matters.
And the Celtics, I mean, that's a tall order, but you guys proved tonight that it can be done.
Man, we're going to take it one game at a time. We're going to enjoy this one, and then starting tomorrow, we're going to get ready for Boston, and we'll go from there.
All right, DJ, thank you.
Yes,
Great
sir.
job. Appreciate it. DeJounte Murray and the Hawks win 116-105. Can you believe it? So the Hawks win and now advance to Boston and play the Celtics starting on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. So your final score from Miami, the Hawks 116, the Heat 105. On to Boston. Mike will be back to wrap it up in a moment on the Hawks Radio Network.
Ready to bank at a place where your success and the success of your local community matters? Look no further than Georgia Zone. As a not-for-profit financial institution, Georgia Zone offers better rates, fewer fees, and the assurance of knowing that you and your goals are what matter most. Whether you're looking for a checking account with all the perks, a low-rate credit card, or even an auto loan, Georgia Zone can help. To learn more, visit georgiazone.org. Georgia Zone Credit Union. Banking on purpose. Georgia Zone is federally insured by the NCUA.
Hey, you're the guy with Kevin the fire-breathing goat.
Yep.
I'm playing Keno right now. Like you say, you pick 10 numbers, Keno picks 20. The more you match, the more you win.
Looks like your numbers are matching.
No way! That was easy.
And there's another game in about 3 minutes.
Hey, little goat, you want to help me fill out my play slip for the next one?
No paper. That's why he plays on his phone.
Win up to $100,000 every 3.5 minutes. Playing Keno. Play responsibly.
The BMW i4 M50. It's 100% electric and 100% BMW. Experience the power of over 500 horses stampeding at a whisper as BMW M-engineered handling takes you through every twist and turn. The complete suite of intuitive technology keeps you connected. The pure performance keeps your heart racing. The BMW i4 M50. Silence has never said so much. BMW, the ultimate electric driving machine.
Planet Fitness is the one and only judgment-free zone. That means for just $10 a month, you can work out at your own pace and just do you, however you want, whenever you want. Get free fitness training and tons of cardio and strength equipment, plus a totally friendly staff for just $10 a month with absolutely no judgment. We want you to be you for just $10 a month. Come in for a free tour or join online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness is the official fitness partner of your Atlanta Hawks. Join now for just $10 a month.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Now, back to the game.
On the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Well, how about that? The Hawks, in relatively dominant fashion tonight, win at Miami 116-105, and the Hawks are going to the playoffs. Game 1 against the Celtics, Saturday, 3 o'clock here on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. The Hawks building a 24-point lead. Miami chipped that down to 5, but the Hawks able to put the game away on dominant rebounding tonight, 63-39, the rebounds in favor of the Hawks, 22-6, the offensive rebounds in favor of Atlanta. The paint score is 64-46 in favor of the Hawks. They bullied the Heat out of this play-in game, and the Hawks are moving on, while the Heat now will have to win a play-in game Friday to advance to play the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
This is the game.
Live from the Kia Studios.
The Atlanta Hawks play here.
WZGC and WZGC HD1 Atlanta. Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
The post-game show coming up next. The Hawks going to the playoffs after a 116-105 win tonight over Miami on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Said the horn sounds, and that's it.
You've been listening to today's game on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Keep it here as Mike Conti breaks down today's matchup with the Hawks postgame show.
Today's game on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network is presented by Verizon, the network America relies on, and the official 5G network of the Atlanta Hawks. ShareCare. Join ShareCare and the Hawks on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Scana Energy, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks, and by the Georgia Lottery. Play on your phone, tablet, or laptop. It's all online with the Georgia Lottery at playdigi.com.
Thanks for listening to Atlanta Hawks basketball on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. You'll hear every shot, every block, and every big moment all season on the only Atlanta sports station that's live and local around the clock. The Hawks Play here. We are Sports Radio 92.9
Atlanta
The
Hawks
Game.
basketball is a copywritten broadcast of the National Basketball Association and may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA. This is the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network, live from our flagship station in Atlanta.
He goes in, he jams, and the Hawks take the lead.
Catch every game all season as our Hawks battle for an NBA championship right here on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent. And I'm Hall of Famer Dominique Wilkins. I'm proud to be teaming up with the Atlanta Hawks Foundation to provide scholarship for kids to attend basketball camp.
The mission of the Atlanta Hawks Foundation is to help Atlanta's youth learn life skills through basketball.
Check out AtlantaHawks.com in the community section.
Get involved.
Ken Nugent, proud partner of the Atlanta Hawks.
Call 1-800-CALL-KEN, spokesperson for Kenneth S. Nugent, PC Attorneys at Law, 1355 Peachtree Street Northeast, Suite 1000, Atlanta, Georgia 30309.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we designed the Ford trucks of the future for everyone. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 45 years straight. Made for performance and capability on and off-road. Because the trucks of the future aren't designed for a few. They're built for America. Ford F-Series. Drive one today. Based on 1977 to 2021 calendar year total sales.
It takes heart to win, and the Atlanta Hawks have what it takes. That's why every Atlanta Hawk proudly wears the ShareCare jersey patch on their chest. But you are the heart of this team. We need you to show some heart to help Atlanta win on and off the court. Join the Hawks and ShareCare on our goal to improve the health of our city, our state, because we are all together better. Go to sharecare.com/heart.
He shoots, he scores, whether we're at home in the Bear Cave or at the arena with my buddy Harry the Hawk. My family and I love watching Hawks basketball. And Scana Energy, part of all the action, is the official natural gas partner of the Atlanta Hawks. So get fired up, Atlanta, as our home team defends the house this season. Let's go, Hawks. Sign up with Scana today and get up to $100. Call 877-GO-SCANA or visit scanaenergy.com/Hawks and use promo code Hawks for details. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
And that'll do it. And that's it. The horn sounds, and the game is over.
This is the Hawks postgame show.
Listen in as Mike Conti breaks down today's game.
With special guests and insight you can only find here.
The Hawks postgame show is on
the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network.
Hawks postgame show on the Atlanta Hawks Radio Network. Here's Mike Conti.
The Hawks going to the playoffs for the third straight year, 116-105. They win a play-in game tonight over the Miami Heat, and it's the Hawks' first win in that arena down in Miami since March the 2nd of 2021. You'll remember that was the first game after the Hawks made a coaching change, and that really sprung them to a deep playoff run, which took them within 2 wins of the NBA Finals. Maybe this
Cat went down with the injury in late November. Timberwolves, they are looking to move on after